All right, welcome everyone to another Immortalized in Stone. Hopefully, everyone's doing good out there. There's actually a lot I think we could talk about this week because a lot of stuff has been being released or being shown. We just had the big show where Prime One showed a lot of their stuff, which is friggin' amazing. So I think this is going to be a fact-filled episode, I guess. So how are you guys doing?
I'm doing good, man. Doing good. I just got my Daryl right here.
Yeah, that thing looks sick.
Yeah, awesome. I just did the unboxing just now, right before you called me.
Nice.
So. Is it very heavy? If you don't mind my asking.
No, actually, compared to the other ones, it's actually a little bit lighter.
Oh wow.
It's not too light though, but it's not. There's not too much to it. It's a bike and Daryl, and there's a few little zombies.
Now, are those in scale with, for instance, the McFarlane 10-inch figures?
I'm not sure about the figures, but
I really like those things.
Yeah, me too.
They're 1/6 for sure. Mm-hmm. So,
sorry. Do they go well with the other diorama ones where they do things from the comic like Rick Grimes shooting?
Oh yeah. If you can look down here in the corner, he's gonna be down there with those guys. So, and I've got some other zombies, 1/4 zombies down there.
You know who they gotta do? They gotta do the governor.
Oh yeah, he was good.
Yeah.
You said that it's definite that the next 10-inch figure, statuette, whatever you want to call it, because
I heard it was going to be Negan. I can't say guaranteed, but that was the rumor that was going around.
Doing it, although I was really hoping for Maggie for obvious reasons. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would like a Negan with a Glenn with his eye popping out.
That would be a crazy diorama, right?
You just
Jesus.
Like this. No, but they really, all jokes aside, they give you a lot of options. Like you got the Rick where he's either holding the rifle or you could have him with the handgun. Then they made the bloody version. So they give you a lot of options. Michonne, there's a couple different ways. She's cured. I gotta pick up Daryl yet and Glenn.
Daryl looks just like the guy too. They all do.
Yeah, they all do.
So you're gonna keep them.
The figures, yeah, I like those a lot.
They're really
and they don't take up a lot of space. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, what's up, guys?
What's up?
They're really they're like statues. Only instead of made out of whatever they make statues out of, they're made out of like
PVC.
Yeah. But, I guess, but you're not spending a lot for them. They're about between $30 and $40, depending on where you get them.
Yeah, the most you'll spend if you buy them from, let's say, FYE is $45. So they're a bargain for what you're getting.
Yeah, they look really good, and they're 10 inches, and they're real. They're not toys in the sense that. They're not meant like they're really like just locked into position. You know what I mean? You may have a slight articulation somewhere or an option to change an arm, but you get that also with statues sometimes.
Yeah. The only thing I'm probably gonna do is make it so that I'm gonna make bases for them. So they stand perfectly straight in the position you want. And I like how it looks. It makes it more statuesque. But other than that, that's the only thing I would add to them. They look that good.
I know with the Michonne and with the Glenn, they do come with this little circular thing you put underneath one of the foot to balance. And that does help. Rick, he pretty much stands well on his own.
Yeah, Rick is perfect to stand on his own.
And then you're not going to have a problem with Garrow because of the position he's in. He stands well too. And you could take, even though it's made out of plastic, you could take off the poncho if you want. I leave it on because I like it, but you could take it off too.
The only one I didn't like the poncho on was the statue
What
from from Gentle Giant. For some reason, the poncho I don't think makes it look that good.
I've never seen it in person. Has anybody seen it in person?
Yeah, I saw it at Comic-Con. It looks like him, the same way my Rick looks like him, but
yeah,
it's just something the way the poncho makes him look. He looks better without it, in my opinion. That's just my opinion.
I saw the Rick Grimes last week on sale, and I thought to myself, boy, if it's still on sale, I might get it, right? I went back to BB Toy Store, and it was sold out. They had it, and they said it's sold out, pre-order sold out. Like, it's just sold out. Like, they sold what they had, and whatever they're going to get has already been sold out too.
Well, that's what I like about not that it's really that great of a thing if you're a collector looking to invest money in your collection, but
that's the best.
A lot of the statues that Gentle Giant does seem to tank, so you can get them if you wait. You could actually get them at a great price if you wait. Like, I bought a couple of the Honey Trap pieces that are $600 when they come out, and I've gotten them for less than half that.
Yeah,
from other collectors or on sales on sites.
I remember because, like, in between the Hobbit and Lord of the Rings films, some statues became much more affordable, because the interest wasn't there. So, like, I bought Sauron. These are like busts, but 6-scale busts of Sauron, the Balrog, Gandalf, and Saruman. And this is before the premium format Saruman or anything like that. And I bought them all at a steal. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. The only ones that Gentle Giant did that actually went up in value were the Sucker Punch line and the
Star Wars.
I don't about that. I wouldn't even know because I don't really pay attention to it. But there was one other thing. I think I know Deadpool on Vespa, I think was theirs. That went way up in value. So there was a couple, and the Black Widow. So those pieces, that one line and then the two pieces, they all did rather well because collectors, I guess, really loved them. But the other pieces,
what about the one from the 300 sequel? Like they did.
Yeah, the girl is valuable.
It's valuable because I know that girl in Canada, she bought it. The collector, I'm talking about. She gets everything.
Yeah, so it works with certain pieces, but it doesn't with some. So whatever. It's like with anything. If you gotta really look into what you're collecting, figure out. Okay, well, this piece I can't wait on. I got to jump on this when it comes out. But this, I could kind of put this on the back burner because I know later on it's going to be cheaper.
Exactly. Can I ask you a question about the Rick Grimes? Because I mean, I saw the review, but it's been a while. Is there anything mixed media on it, or is it completely sculpted?
No, it's all sculpted.
It's all sculpted. It's a great statue. You're very lucky.
It's very well sculpted. That's the whole thing.
I believe it.
I mean, even all the parts of the revolver look like an actual revolver in the way it's painted. So, I mean, they did a really good job with it.
Pretty cool. So, did anybody pre-order BB-8 and if you don't mind asking?
Well, here's the thing. I'm gonna get Ray because I just love the character.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Like when you look at how much they're asking for BB-8, it's like Jesus Christ, it's this little thing.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I mean, you know what the thing is though, if you get her, you got to get the BB-8. That's just it.
I know, because he's always with her, but it's like... And I kind of was hoping that one of the switch out parts would be the lightsaber, and they didn't give it to him.
No, the exclusive on whatchamacallit is just on Rey is just the Rebel helmet, which has that's a nice exclusive, but at the same time, it's one of those exclusives where
you're like, who gives a shit?
There. Yeah, it doesn't really belong there to begin with because it's not from that scene. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But the one thing though is, the one thing that I was on the phone with them today, and what I didn't like is if you do flex pay on it, you cannot do it with the. You know how if you buy both at the same time, they take off $40 or whatever.
The deal, yeah.
If you buy them both at the same time on flex pay, you can't get the deal. That's
shit.
Yeah, and the excuse was, well, because the flex pay on is two different statues technically. They gave me some BS react thing about, well, if you buy this, and I said, well, what if I bought them both and then decided not, and then when it came out and told you, oh, at the last minute, I can't afford to pay for it, but I can do it for you in 2 installments or 3 installments. That's just like flex pay, and you would do it, and they were just like, well, I'm sorry, you know. I said, you realize you're screwing up collectors that would gladly buy something. This could sell really well at flex pay if they gave the deal to everybody instead of doing this computer thing. And she was just like, well, I'll pass your word along, you know, very diplomatic. And I was just like, you know, I really hope somebody's listening, because it really is kind of like a sucko thing to do to the collectors. That, because, you know, I mean, how many pieces do some of you guys buy? Like, Lou, I know you have things that you do flex pay on. I've never done flex pay before, but I would do it for this because of the price. That's the only way I could really do it realistically. And the fact that I have to pay the full price because of whatever their rule is you have to buy them both together, but not through flex pay, is ridiculous. It's like silly. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, it is. It's crazy.
You know, and then they have a couple of other weird, funny things. Like not that this one didn't bother me, but let's say you wanted to buy Jyn Erso. If you buy that through flex pay, they don't start charging you until June.
Yeah.
Because the rule is 8 months out is when they start charging. So let's say you didn't have the money, you wanted to buy that, and you wanted to pay flex pay. If you buy it like today or in a month from now, or up until June, you'll get it, and they won't even start charging your checking account or whatever until June. You know what I mean? Because it doesn't come out till next year. I mean, I'm just, you know.
See, thing, not to cut you off, but my thing is this. I love Rey. I will get Rey. But is it one that I need to have the exclusive? No. So I probably will end up just buying it at a comic book shop when it comes out.
Well, I did already pre-order it someplace else as a backup because I didn't know how it was going to sell.
Yeah.
And then I figured, because, you know, they didn't require a deposit or anything like that. But I also want to get the Death Trooper. You know what I mean? That was my next planned thing after I get Kylo Ren. I was going to go, okay, then a month after I get it, you know, when you get the points, then I'll put a deposit down on the Death Trooper, get a little bit off, and that'll be my piece for next year, because I'm slowing down now because I don't have enough room. And, you know, as you say, like, collections evolve, and then you become more focused sometimes on certain things. So it's like, you know, like, I would love to buy that Deadpool that they came out with, but that's like $700-800. That's just really beyond what I can do.
I know. I'm on the fence with it too, bro. I want it because it looks freaking amazing, but to drop that kind of money on it,
I'll tell you this.
For a 500, it would have been a no-brainer, but at 7+.
Especially considering the museum pose, the red Deadpool, and then they did the silver. You know, then they did X-Force Deadpool. Especially the red Deadpool looks fantastic.
But you know what it is? The problem is too. He's and we'll see what the other guys think on the panel, but he's a niche character. Like, nobody gave a rat's ass about Deadpool until the movie came out. And then there was this big hype on Deadpool, but eventually it's going to die and no one's going to give a shit. And that's the problem. If you're charging $750 for a character like 6 months or a year from now, everyone's going to forget about. I don't think it's a smart move.
Do you really think he's a niche character, though?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, there are a lot of collectors when I was not collectors, but average people who didn't read comics or anything.
Yeah.
They were like, "Oh, a Deadpool movie? Who the hell is Deadpool?" And then I had to explain it.
He's like Harley Quinn, kind of like. I don't know if you guys can see me. My screen shows as black.
Yeah,
Can you see me?
Yes.
All right. So like my friend that doesn't read that many comics, his like daughter knows who Harley Quinn is, right? So like, I don't know. I don't like either of them. I don't like Harley Quinn or Deadpool. And I mean, right now he's going to be hot because of the movies and because of how popular this stuff is. But I think you're kind of right, Lou. Like when this stuff all dies down, they stop making these superhero movies. I wonder how they're going to hold the value with even a lot of the statues, even with the popular statues like Batman and Spider-Man. And, you know, that's what I kind of worry about is like what's going to happen when they stop making these movies and they move on to the next thing. But
I don't think they're ever going to stop. I mean, Marvel's game plan is basically to keep adding new characters into their MCU. Like they already announced that they're working on Namor. So just looking at your they're working on Namor. So I mean, basically, they're going to as people they're not going to probably do an Iron Man 4 because Robert Downey's too expensive. But they can use him as a guest in the next Spider-Man movie or in the next this movie, and that's probably how it's going to go for some of the older characters. You know that they don't have the contract or they, you know what I mean, to keep them around, but not to afford them. You know, in particularly Robert Downey Jr. makes a buttload of money for those characters, but excuse me, I apologize. Certain characters, though, like Batman, he seems to get rid of every 6 years or so anyway. So while that might be overkill in the market, I think they're never going to stop making Batman.
Yeah, Batman, though, is a character everyone knows because Batman's a part of pop culture. But the other guys are just like you said, they're movies that are coming out because all of the companies are banking on the fact that superhero flicks are doing great now. But eventually, and it happens with everything, and nobody could sit here and tell me it's not going to happen. It is. Eventually, they are going to flood the market, and it's going to crash because it happens with everything. They run it into the ground. And we're already
it's like your favorite song you hear on the radio, and you hear it so much over and over, and then and it's crap. It's like, and they do this with the Hollywood stars. If you notice, like every 10 years or 5 years, they have those stars, and they do as many movies as they can because as soon as they're done, their run's done, they're pretty much done. If you look at a lot of the actors in the 90s, they don't act anymore. They're not really that big, and they kill everything. They overload with pop culture, and then they move on to the next thing.
You become typecasted also. Like look at Daniel Radcliffe. Nobody looks at him as anything but Harry Potter.
But you know who's more locked into even more I would say more. He appears to be even more like typecast because both Radcliffe and. Because Radcliffe is still in a lot of movies. If you notice, Elijah Wood he's much more picky. He's more into smaller independent films and whatnot. And I think part of that's because he doesn't want to do another big budget movie.
Because he's another one. If I see him, I'm like, oh, Frodo.
But then again, I mean, it's like he never has to work again in his life if he doesn't want to. With after doing the Lord of the Rings trilogy, I'm sure he's paid. I mean, that's like Star Wars money, probably.
Especially certain ones, like take for instance, Ian McKellen. He was in all 6.
Oh yeah,
of the movies, and so was what's his name?
Lee,
Who?
Christopher Lee.
Yeah, well, he was in them too, most of them, because he did die. But what's his Legolas?
I know. I was gonna say
Orlando Bloom. Yeah.
Orlando Bloom. Yeah. Well, but you are right there because you look at Johnny Depp. He used to be really huge, and now it's like he can't. He has to do pirate movies to make money because, well, now he's got some financial problems.
Well, the other ones flopped. That's the problem.
Yeah. I think people got sick of his. I just think that he went maybe too far, like because he went again. Like he started off basically as your teenage, you know what I mean, like your not 90210, but 21 Jump Street.
Yeah,
I mean 90210 cop type show, and then when he made movies, he went into more character roles. If you know what I'm saying, like he's a character. He's kind of like Bruce Campbell once told me in an interview. He says, I'm a character actor in a leading man's body. And that's kind of what Johnny Depp is to a certain extent. The thing is that I think after the pirate movies, I think he's an example of overkill.
Well, now did you guys hear that Shocker is going to be in the new Spider-Man Homecoming?
Who's
Hey,
Shocker?
Shocker he wears a yellow-ish like I want to say he's the guy that has electricity and he could hit you with him with the gauntlets. You'll see. I mean, they leaked a picture of it, of the costume and everything. And the cool thing is it looks like of course it's got its modern take on it, but you can't miss that's Shocker. The outfit is perfect for him. So he was announced. Now we'll have 2 villains in the movie. So that's pretty cool.
Interesting.
What's up, Fate?
What's up, Fate?
Hey, Fate.
What's up?
What's up, gentlemen?
There he is.
It was very laggy.
All right. But yeah, so I thought that was pretty good news.
Yeah. I think Michael Keaton's going to be interesting as the villain. He looks like good for that.
I like him.
I think he pulls off the Vulture well.
Yeah. Especially after Birdman. Oh, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. I hate when they hype up a movie and you watch it and you go, oh my God, this is horrible.
I saw that movie called the Founder. It was about McDonald's, and it left me with such a raw taste because he is the real story is it's really about how this guy this guy named Ray Kroc, I think his name was, basically practically stole the business away from the 2 brothers that opened up the first McDonald's, but didn't know how to franchise it. He franchised it. And eventually he just made so much money through franchising and all these type of schemes to make money that it didn't matter. While the brothers had him dead to rights in court, it would take so long. He would bankrupt them in court. You know what I'm saying? Before they would ever get a decision. So it's like they really got messed up. You know what I mean? I mean, they did get money that was good money for that time, but as far as what the company is worth, they didn't get anything. It's like they got 2 pennies. If $1 million is 1 penny, they got 2 pennies compared to $1 million of what that business became worth. So So I don't know. It's an interesting movie in a way, but boy, if there's a place in hell for people like that, you know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
Let me share something with you guys.
Now, I wanted to ask you something since you owned them both. The PAX and the DTOF, are they not DTOF? The best of, they're the same height?
No, I mean, if you have 3 of them, they're going to be really close. And if you put legs on it, if you don't put legs on it, I don't think it's going to be as tall as the PAX.
Oh, because I'm looking at someone who's
you've got, but so I've got the, let me see here, 73-inch tall packs. I don't have the 93-inch tall packs or something like that.
Mhm.
But I've got the wider packs and the deepest packs, but that you could go up to 93 inches tall or something like that. So it adds like another foot. So you could probably even get a bigger packs that'll go up to the ceiling. So then in that case, the bestas would be smaller if you have 3 bestas stacked. Yeah, if you know what I'm saying, like the 3 boxes. But if you have one that's my height, a little bit lower, then they're going to be exactly close. They'll be close. I'm looking at your stuff right now. Yeah.
I'm looking because I see a picture on the collectors group, and it looks like the guy's got Paxes and Bestas mixed together. But they're all the same height.
Yeah, he's probably got the shorter ones, and you also got to look that they've got ones that are 27 inches wide for each shelf, and then they've got ones that are 37 inches wide. Which are
that's just a matter of pulling the Besta up further. I was more interested in the height because I put mine on legs as well, just so they're not on the ground.
Let's see here. Let me point. So if you look at mine,
it looks good with the doors that you got.
Yeah, no, I love those doors.
Yeah, if you add like another one right here, it'll probably be, like right up here. So it'll be close. It'll be real close. But I've got legs on mine as well. If you see down there.
Yeah. I have legs on my Bestas also.
So. Yeah. Are you thinking about getting a PAX?
I'm debating it because, when in the new plays, I think that it's gonna go in the office because I measured the walls and it'll fit the 7 that I have in the office.
Yeah.
And then putting the desk in the middle, and then so I could do the show from there, and you'll have the stuff behind me. But that's what I made.
The biggest problem for me is they're so freaking deep.
Wide. Yeah, deep. Yeah.
I mean, if you look, I don't know if you could tell, but it comes out like 26 or 27 inches.
Mm-hmm.
So you're talking a lot of real estate you're losing.
Oh, well, because a Best is 15 1/4.
Yeah.
So that's like 12 inches further than a Besta.
But you have to get the glass doors. You have to buy them custom, right? They don't sell them at IKEA, right?
They sell them, but you have to customize them.
Yeah, you buy the frames, but then you just got to order the plexiglass.
I got you. Was that expensive?
Yeah, it was $260 for both pieces.
Wow.
Considering that's not too bad.
No, but then you're talking, at the end of you're talking around $700-800 for all this.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so how many doors is that? That's like 8 doors or 4 doors, or because you have. I mean, I'm not sure how you set it up.
What's up?
With regard to how you make for your packs, is it one large door or is it 2 doors for each packs that you put on?
So it's basically it's basically a closet, right? It's a closet sliding door.
Oh.
So it's one frame and it's 2 doors that sit on one frame.
I got you.
And at the end of the day, it's a lot of work because I had to put in custom lighting, right? And then I had to paint those black, those custom aluminum frames, and I should have painted those black, but I didn't. That's part of the frame for the doors.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got to think about how you're going to support the shelves.
Yeah.
So I ended up purchasing these things, which were expensive, but they fit perfectly, and they're pretty freaking sturdy. So you know, think about all that stuff, and it all adds up.
Now those are sold at IKEA as well.
Yep. So like, if I don't know if you could tell, but see, there's like a hole. I don't know if you could see the hole.
Yeah,
This
right.
was, you're supposed to actually put it towards the back of the shelf, and you put the little pole there, and you could hang clothes in this.
I got you.
So what I did is I just drilled some new holes, and I just use it as
Support,
so it doesn't, you know, bend. So
I don't know what that.
Got it. The only person I know that's done that besides you is a guy named Elwin. He's in Melbourne, Australia, and he's done it too. But I don't think he had sliding doors. I think he had like push open doors.
yeah.
But
that's what I want to do with my bestas. Put those push open doors.
Yeah, I mean, but I like the way you did it though. Either way, the way you did was really cool. But it's worth it. It's worth it. I mean, if you can afford it, it's definitely worth it.
Yeah, and if you take the time, dude, take the time. It took me 2 months to finalize it, and I'm still messing with the lighting and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, to me the lighting was the hardest part. When I did the custom bestas, the lighting took a while.
You know what you should do, Lou, is if you do your bestas, if you do like a whole panel, you should definitely somehow outline it with some type of black aluminum or something like that. Like, you know what I mean? Some type of outline, because I've seen people do like their custom doors on packs, and it's just the acrylic without any frame to it. If you could add some type of frame, it probably.
Well, that's
really nice.
what originally I was thinking of, just doing the acrylic and then having the handle, a push thing on top and the bottom with the magnets. But we'll see. I mean, if I could find a place that'll make doors, that's a whole different story.
Yeah, I don't even. That's the trick.
Are you when you say make doors, you saying cut the acrylic for you, or make the actual door?
No, well, the frame to put the acrylic into.
Yeah.
Because that's what you're talking about, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, even if you did something small, that was something that you could like bend over, some type of metal.
All I want to
Small
do
frame.
is have it be like top to bottom, so that, let's say, for instance, I want to put, I don't know, say Thor in one of them. So you have to lift a shelf. Now, if you go with those other really cool silver doors, once you move the level of the shelf down, now here's your door and here's your shelf, so it looks retarded, in my opinion. But if you put the whole thing as one sheet of glass, now wherever you put the shelf, it doesn't matter because it looks fine. So if you take, for instance, DC, where these all have these big ass bases, but some of them are still smaller statues, you could rig it so that you can fit, for instance, my man over here, Aquaman, with his big ass trident, and then have some other smaller ones underneath it.
You know, that's what I was thinking. If you look right here, see where Superman and Joker is? I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah. I've got little dioramas in it because I can't fit anything in there. Maybe Killer Croc, because he's pretty short. But what I was thinking is, if I were to get rid of these two doors, get some type of door that you were talking about, and then what I was going to do was I was going to cut back the shelf, cut it, you know what I mean? And then it wouldn't stick out as much, and then I could put like maybe a Superman below there, and his head would be like right here, you know what I mean? And it wouldn't hit the top of the shelf. But I mean, that's a lot of custom work.
Unfortunately, that's kind of like what we have to do in this hobby, especially that they keep making these effing things bigger by the day. Like
the Wonder Woman spear is such annoying.
It takes up a whole Basta cube because of the spear.
That's why how do you collect 1/3, like, and be like a 1/3 collector? Because that's crazy. Like,
well, I guess if you didn't put them in a case, you're okay.
Yeah.
The thing for me, what I think I'm gonna do is, thankfully, the house that I'm going to has, I believe, 9 foot ceilings, 9 or 10 foot. So there'll be room on top of the bestas for quarter scale stuff. So I'll be able to put those big, ginormous ones that don't fit in the cube, like Silver Surfer or Hawkeye, for instance, because with his bow, he sticks out. You can't close the door. Iron Man's the same thing because of his pose. You can't close the door. So I could take those and put them on the top.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
But so did you guys see Mr. Freeze?
Mm-hmm.
The 1/3 scale. My God.
Let me share. Yeah, that thing looked amazing. It's too big for me, but it's amazing.
I'm like, my God, I always wanted a really good Mr. Freeze.
Oh crap! Let me share it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
It looks wonderful, man.
oh, did you guys see the Flash?
Yes. Oh my God, the new 52 Flash.
Flash looks great, yo.
Let me get the freeze since you talked about freeze first.
Yo, my favorite thing about Flash, it caught me by surprise. I just like noticed it after looking at a bunch of pictures. They have like a speed limit sign in the back of him that says like speed limit 25. I thought that was such a cool touch.
That.
Yeah. Right here. Here he is. Yeah, speed limit. Yeah.
I thought that was so cool.
I think it's an amazing pose.
Let me just click on you. Wow, yeah, that's the Flash.
Yeah, so this is from the Wonder Festival winter 2017.
Yes. It just happened this week. And it's cool the way you see the street kind of coming up.
Yeah. Did you see how big Darkseid is, though, compared to Superman and everybody?
Yeah, I'll show you.
It's crazy.
It's down right here.
Lou.
Yeah.
When's my girl? When's she available for pre-order?
Honestly, I think she might be available now. Let me check. I was just looking at her because I knew you were going to be on there.
Yeah, I got to pre-order her, even though we're moving in at the end of July. They told us where we're going, so going home to Kentucky, so good.
Nice.
Well, to make sure that it's legit, March 15th is when it'll be official, but right now they got me going to Fort Campbell, Kentucky. My mom lives an hour away. That's just lovely. And then my dad, he lives like 3 hours away in Louisville.
Oh,
but
nice.
yeah, but the WonderCon is be 45 minutes away when they have it in Nashville.
Mm-hmm.
But I need my Jane Foster.
Right now, she's not up yet, but I know she'll be by the end of the month. But you can enter to win it right now.
I did. I already did that. I entered my email, my wife, and my dad's email. Yeah. So I do that every time when I see something I like. I want to try to win it, which I see mostly all the cats from the UK be winning those stuff, man.
There's been a lot of Americans, but I've never won myself. Oh my God! And they leaked it. I don't know. I don't have the picture now, but Prime One is doing alien statues now.
Oh, really?
So they showed what looks to be either the alien warrior or the alien queen. One of the two is going to be first.
Yo, Alien and Predator, because that guy Kelvin Loke, the rep for Prime One, he made a post asking like, it was a picture of both Alien and Predator, and he said like, which characters do you want to see first?
Yes, that piece has got me thinking of maybe going with that Venom.
Yeah.
It's pretty. I was going to ask you, what do you guys think of this?
Oh, I love the saliva on the tongue. Man.
Fate, you're picking. Oh, he peace out.
Yeah, I saw that some guy on the collector statue, Frank, I forgot his last name, starts with a V. He posts a lot of those statues on there.
I'll be honest with you. I was anticipating the Prime One Venom for a minute, but I don't know. I felt kind of disappointed when I finally saw.
You don't like it?
It's not that I don't like it, because I'm not gonna shit on it. It looks good, but I thought it was gonna be. I was just expecting more, but it is a nice piece though.
Well, to you, what
Yeah.
is the best Venom? That's
Well, I
coming.
own the comic kit,
Well,
and I have
besides that one.
yeah, and I have XMs on pre-order, so I think I'm gonna go with XM. I don't know, the Prime one just seems kind of cartoonish, man.
I don't know. That thing looks scary as fuck to me.
It's like not. I really don't know how to explain it. I have a picture of this this toy, a Venom toy that will give you an example of what I'm talking about. But I don't know. It's still a good looking piece though. You know, for the guys that waited for it, congrats, because it's huge too, yo.
That I do like XM Storm. I really like that.
Yeah.
Hey Lou, I figured you probably know. I'm looking for a Blade Funko Pop, man, and nobody knows where to find one at.
Did he cut? He just came out.
Did he?
No, I'm asking you.
Fuck, I don't know. I've been looking and I haven't seen one.
All right, I'll check. I
How's
have
he
a
not got
lot.
one, but motherfuckers that just now came out got one? Like, you know, Jay
I have
Foster.
a lot of stores by me. I'll look for you.
Okay, because I just seen Red Sonja yesterday at the FYE store where I'm at. I was like, well, damn, how the fuck they got Red Sonja but they ain't got Blade yet?
Oh my God! Speaking of good statues, does that Kodo Buki Star Lord not look just like him?
Which character?
Star Lord.
Yeah, it looks good.
Star-Lord, really?
That
Yeah.
thing looks amazing.
Yeah, it looks really good.
What like actor, or did they go by comic?
No, actor.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
It's spot on. Dude.
Is that 6 scale or?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
It's either 6th or 1/10.
Yeah. Yo, Cass, did you see that that diorama? I think it's 1/6.
Who makes
it?
Batman
Who
and
makes
Harley
that penguin?
Hold on. Koda Bakia.
Oh no!
Oh shit!
I think it's.
England.
I'm pretty sure it's 1/10.
I don't care, dude. I like Robin Lord Taylor's version of the penguin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it too. He's pretty good.
I think he's the best since Burgess Meredith, man.
Look at this. That's cool. Yeah, there's a ton of dioramas. Here's one right here from Sideshow. It's 1/10.
Yeah, that thing is badass. That I'm tempted to get.
Yeah, I wish it was 1/6. And
Yo,
then,
that diorama right there with Batman and Harley Quinn, you gonna get that?
So it's 14 inches tall. So as long as it fits in with the other dioramas in the size department, then I probably will get it. I'm not a big fan of Harley Quinn though, and
man, I'm tired of seeing Harley Quinn. Get rid of that Harley Quinn.
that's how I feel. That's how
Damn,
I
I
feel.
think DC got more than one fucking female character. They just milking that cow, I'm telling you.
No.
Well, you
Stop
know
hating,
why?
man. Stop hate.
You know why? Because of people like Marty who buy every Harley Quinn thing that come out. It's what,
Yeah, Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
Harley Quinn.
yo,
it's like Halloween. I couldn't go nowhere without seeing Harley Quinn. Even my daughter dressed up for Harley Quinn. I was like, man.
that Deadpool where he was sitting on the Game of Thrones thing is pretty cool.
Which one?
It was Deadpool sitting on the Game of Thrones seat.
Yeah.
Where is this? Did I miss it? Where's is it? Was this?
It was on when you were showing stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe I missed it. Yeah, these are kind of weird.
Hero 6.
So the DC's got a lot. They did a lot of announcements too. They got this one. It's 1/6. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I don't know if I want to pick this up or not.
That looks really good.
Is that a new Harley Quinn bombshell?
Oh, the one with her on the jet. Yeah.
That I'll have to get. That thing's bad. I've been
Did they make
looking
a
for
Frank
her.
Cho statue? That Frank Cho statue of Wonder Woman on that front cover that he did, that variant?
Oh, I would love a statue of that.
I thought I saw somebody on my Facebook page post that.
It's
Yo,
possible.
Or
are you
yeah.
picking this up, Fate? I don't know if it's gonna be the same size.
That looks good though. Aquaman with Mera.
Yeah, because you have the other two, right, Fate? Soups and
Yeah, that does look good, but no, I don't have the others.
Yeah, he fucked up with the Green Arrow.
well, I thought you had Soups and Wonder Woman and Batman and Catwoman.
Yeah, he does, but he needs to get Green Arrow and Black Canary.
Yeah, you
In
do.
my opinion, that's why.
You should do it right now. Go.
Especially you could get it now at a decent price.
And this one
on
right
Big
here.
Bad Toy Store. See, that I'm not really a big fan of. I do not like men as bombshells.
Yo, Superman likes a tough woman.
It's like Freddie Mercury.
Yeah, like,
Yeah, he does. That's awesome. Oh, this one right here. Yeah, this is the one you're talking about, Lou.
yeah, that's the one.
You should get it. Fate.
Especially when you see what those go for now, like the Batman and the Superman one, ridiculous prices.
Yo, Lou, what were your top three for Wonderfest?
It's my top one right here.
That's a tough one.
This is my first Prime 1 statue.
Yeah.
Right here.
How about the one where he's sitting on the chair? You don't like that one?
That's a chick.
Oh,
actually.
okay. Shit, my bad.
Yeah, be careful. No, I'm kidding. No, you know what this is from, right?
Bloodborne?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It says it right here. But yeah. Come on. And does anybody know what Bloodborne is?
A video game.
I know Fate knows it.
I just said a video game.
Yeah. I know you know it, Lou, but I'm just wondering.
Hey, Cass, actually, speaking of being late to the game, but I am late to the game. I just happened to pick that game up.
Bloodborne?
$17 at Walmart. Yeah, Bloodborne.
Oh wow, that's a deal. That's a steal.
Yeah. So yeah, I will be doing that. That Resident. Probably this Saturday evening.
I've been waiting. I've been checking my phone. I'm like, where's Fate at? Like,
No, yeah, you asked for some reason, like it didn't go through Google. It went straight to YouTube. So there was no statement in the comment section, so I couldn't respond.
oh, okay. Yo, there's a lag every time you do that too. Like when I type, you like ask a question, I type, and it happens like 36. You know, there's like a lag right now.
Oh yeah, it's a super lag. Yeah.
I don't know. I'd have to say for me it would be Venom, Mr. Freeze, and the Flash. Those would have been my top three.
Yo, Flash, for real, man. Prime 1 did justice to the new 52, bro. That shit looks great.
Exactly. Even the Superman I like.
Yeah.
A lot of people bitch about.
Go back to where they show all the characters.
Right there.
See all that? That's gonna
And look how big Darkseid is.
I know.
Finally, somebody who did him justice in his statue.
They went ham on Darkseid though. That's crazy.
I can't wait till he comes out 1/6 scale like my Thanos.
You know what's my favorite right now? The Berserk Guts statue.
That's gonna be a big piece
Yeah.
And let me tell you, if I was collecting G.I. Joe, that line looks good.
Yeah, man.
What was that Frank Miller again? That Batman?
Oh,
Frank
and the
Miller?
Batman with the ice thing on him, the ice
armor?
that
No.
looks sick.
Oh yeah, that does.
On
That one's awesome.
the top right. No, not that one. That's the Extreme Weather.
But you talking about this one?
Frank Miller, bro.
Nah.
No.
The other one, he has like it's a
Frank
what do you call
Miller.
that? Like an environmental suit he has.
With the fat bat on his chest.
Oh,
Fat back.
that's old news, no?
What are you talking
I don't know
about?
if that was the same statue or not.
Oh yeah, did you see they were doing a 1/3 scale Batman versus?
Oh, from the movie.
Yeah,
What are they doing?
a 1/3 scale version.
Oh, this thing.
Is that someone? Oh, what is that? A toy? What is that?
That's Iron Studio 1/10.
That looks good.
Okay.
Yeah, they're pumping out 110. They're like Kotobukiya.
I'm not gonna lie, yo. They're 1/10th, but they look nice, yo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know why everyone's like a size whore. Who the fuck cares?
Yeah.
As long as they look good.
Yeah, size queen.
Yeah, I could care less, dude. As long as it's a nice statue.
Yeah.
For me, it's just I like my 1/6. I like my dioramas, and like that's what I'm trying to focus on. And 1/4 DC only.
Well, that's fine. Like
Yeah.
if your collection is only about one size, then yes, it makes perfect sense.
Right.
But if you're somebody who does collect, such as myself, different sizes, it shouldn't matter if it's a 1/10, a 1/6, a 1/4, 1/3, half.
It's hard when you don't know which, like, for instance, like if there's, let's say you see a particular character you like in 1/6, but then you know the quarter scale one is coming and you like that too. You save your money and not get the 1/6, then you know what I mean? Then you'll definitely have enough for the quarter scale, which is going to probably be twice as much.
All
So
right.
that can be kind of it becomes a kind of like a personal negotiation with your own wallet. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Cass, since you and Lou are going to tell me what to get, I'm going to go ahead and tell you what to get, Cass. Since you like Tyler so much, go ahead and get that Mr. Freeze.
I would love to, bro.
Extreme weather, Batman.
He's too big though.
You have to clean house, man.
He's too big.
Hey, fellas, I'm about to jump off here because I'm about to go watch The Flash. It's about to come on in like 2 minutes.
All right, man.
See you,
All
Red.
right.
Yeah.
If you're still on, I'll hop back on if y'all still on.
All right, sounds good, brother.
Okay.
Good.
All right, appreciate it.
No problem.
Yo, what's up, Mike?
Hey, what's going on, everybody? How you guys
What's
doing?
up,
Oh,
Mike?
he would hop on when I'm about to get off.
That hit sculpt sucks,
Holy
bro.
shit, is that more?
No, I'll be back on, man. If y'all still, like I said, if the flash is once the flash goes off, I see him get smacked around by Gorilla Grodd real quick.
Yeah, that's why I recorded. This way I can watch it.
All right, well, I'll be back.
See you.
Later.
Fate, you're on the market for a Venom. I know this.
Well, since DC just came out with those amazing statues, I can't do that one thing of Marvel, man.
I thought you got that Spider-Man, and you need a Venom.
No, I'm talking for the future. So if I had Marvel on my list, I scrapped it off.
This is it right here,
Did you not see
guys.
the Justice League? Did you not see Mr. Freeze?
Well, look, right here. This is the 1/3 scale Batman.
That's Ben Affleck, right?
Yes, the Batfleck. But yeah, this is from the Suicide Squad line. Which, my God, dude, the Will Smith one looks great. Deadshot, that looks good too. That whole line. The Joker looks great. Harley looks great.
Harley's the nuts, though. That statue's crazy.
Is it this one right here?
A couple of head sculpts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Her mouth open and the bubble gum.
the bubble gum is my favorite head sculpt for it.
The one in the middle sucks, bro.
Oh, the one that's just sitting there. Yeah,
Yeah, straight up.
I like that one.
Yeah, me too. I like it.
Cool.
So you're gonna be doing 1/3 Batman Fate, Batman statues.
Dude, first things first, man. I got to get that quarter scale Justice League New 52, man. But I would love to get that Mr. Freeze and the Batman to go with it, man.
So you're doing this? You're doing all this?
Oh, definitely, man. I have to, bro.
You're crazy. You're crazy.
Yo, don't
I'll
be in a
tell
rush to get into 1/3 DC though, because XM still hasn't. They have a DC license now, so you never know. And it's classic DC too, so.
It's too much stuff.
For the New 52, man. They give it a prestigious look, man.
Yeah.
Rather than
Yo, my favorite from the 52 on Prime one is that Green Lantern, man. Looks great.
Oh yeah, it does look awesome.
Yeah.
It's just, I know there's no way that thing's fitting in a best with the hand punch going
Yeah.
out.
Yo, I watched part of the movie, this movie, and he doesn't like. I don't know. I don't like him as Joker at all.
Me neither, bro. They shit the bed, in my opinion.
He doesn't. He's not intimidating. He's not scary.
He
looks
was,
like a-
yeah, he was like the gangster Joker. I don't know.
He's like a. I don't know.
It was
I don't know.
Green comic junkies called him the Juggalo Joker.
That's Juggalo Joker.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I think the movie in general was just. I feel like they try to fit 20 pounds of shit in a 5-pound bag.
Now
Like they
that
rushed it.
rebooter mask, I do like, but the rest sucks. See, I would never display him with his regular face. So I keep
Yeah,
that.
yeah. It looks like like who?
Like
No one likes that
Thomas Wayne,
Joker.
it's hard,
Well, actually, they did a poll. Well, there were a few people that did, but yeah, I mean, most people prefer Heath Ledger, and I would have been all over Heath
did-
Ledger if it was done in 1/3 scale. But I'm not getting no half scales for that.
Hold on, they did a poll and they like this Joker over the other. Well, I guess Sideshow already did the other Joker.
Yeah, that's crazy too. The Sideshow Joker, the OG, is the best Joker that's ever been done.
Yo, honestly, man, I really don't think that piece is gonna be topped for a long time.
Well, I
Which
like the
one?
stitches. Now I do like that base, bro.
The original premium format by Sideshow. Yo, the face sculpt on that Joker,
Yeah, that's spot on, dude.
Yeah.
That's spot on.
nuts.
What
Yo,
base
did you see
talking
the
about?
exclusive for the Arkham Joker, the 1/3 from Prime One, making him the Red Hood?
Yeah, it looks nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Somewhere over here, right here.
Oh, the Venom just towers. Let me show you this picture. It's a size comparison. Right here. Share. This thing like towers over the Hulk.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Whoa.
And I know I said I wasn't impressed like I thought I would be, but I have to say the Prime 1 McFarlane head looks better than XM's in my opinion. I like Prime 1's better. Like the smiling with all the teeth. It looks dope.
Yeah.
Hey, Cass,
Yeah.
your bottom shelf, left-hand side, it'd be
Okay.
your right, my left. Can the Hulk and Wolverine fit in that bottom spot or no?
Wait. What you talking about? My left shelf. What are you talking about? You mean my Bestus?
Oh shit.
Hold on, let me stop sharing this.
Look at this. I mean, I don't know if you guys know who this is unless you collect comics.
Big Mike, man,
But,
what's up? Man? Nobody said what's up, man?
Yeah, we were talking to Big Mike when he came on.
Oh,
But if
okay.
for anyone who knows who,
Fate, they're lying. They ain't shit to me. Only you acknowledge me, Fate.
that's BS. We acknowledged you when Ray was going off. But this is Magdalena, which I have her statue in 1/6 scale.
That's who?
Magdalena.
Who the hell
Who
is
is
that?
that?
She's from, I believe it. I want to say Image Comics, but I don't quote me on that because there's so many other comic book character companies. But one of the characters I love, I have it in 1/6 scale. But to see it done in quarter scale, I was like, oh shit. That's gonna be by XM.
Yeah, I tell you what, I just got my first XM piece like last week. Yo, that nuts, bro. I really don't see how Sideshow, as big as they are, haven't taken methods that XM is using, and I'm like directly talking about the packaging because the packaging is
hell yeah. The
unbelievable, bro.
packaging survives anything pretty
Yo,
good.
Captain America, the XM statue I just got, weighs just as much as a PCS life size bust, bro. That shit is omega heavy.
So here's the teaser for everyone who wanted to see it. So they showed this, and then it says in space, no one could hear you scream. And that's the Prime 1 teasing the new alien.
A lot of people been asking for that, so I'm happy for the guys that collect all that shit.
Oh, hell yeah. I've been wanting, ever since I had a part with my Alien Warrior to get something else. I'm like, I'll never pay that money to get that piece back. So if Prime 1 does an alien, I'm all over that.
Nice.
How much you think it would cost? Probably like what, $1,500 or something?
It depends on the scale.
Yeah.
If it's quarter scale, between 800 to 1,000. maybe 12 if it was really big. But if you're going third scale, I'm thinking 1,500.
Yeah.
I'm hoping it's quarter scale because third scale on an alien piece is going to be gigantic.
Yo,
I
good
know.
luck, yo, because all these guys on Facebook are begging for that third scale aliens.
I know so many people are like, they just love third scale all of a sudden.
Yeah.
I'm like, what do y'all live with unlimited space?
Nah, I seen this one guy collecting the entire Prime 1 Arkham series, and I don't know, bro, having Bane, Killer Croc, yo, those are crazy big.
Well, look, and also Mr. Freeze is going to
Yeah,
be
man.
crazy
It's
big.
gonna be cool to see somebody's display of the entire line.
God. Right, Mike? You got to have unlimited space to be doing that shit.
Either that or kick the wife and the kids out.
Fine.
How's it going, Mike? It's good to see you.
You too, man. What's going on, Mr. Brooklyn guy?
Same old, nothing new, man. Everything cool with you?
No, I can't complain. You still live in the Hearst of Ben?
Near who?
Bensonhurst.
Oh no! I live in Bay Ridge.
Bay. I always thought it was Benson Hoist.
No, not Benson Hoist. Bay Ridge.
Benson Hoist. He lives in Hoist of Benson.
Benson Hoist. No, it's Bay Ridge.
So what does everybody have coming next? Like for me, it's simple. Gamora's gonna be charged.
Simple for you, Lou. You got every fucking thing coming, man. Stop.
No, I've calmed down big time, bro. I literally I haven't ordered nothing yet, but I only have 3 pieces left on pre-order.
Let me explain something to everybody out here who's looking at this channel right now. And I'm just going to say it one time. If anybody ever watched Cheers, fucking Lou is the Norman of the Cheers bar. I don't listen to none of the bullshit he's saying. This fucking guy got to run in tap with them guys.
Oh my God. I would have preferred to be the Ted Danson of Cheers, but whatever.
No, but he owns the bar, so I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh my God. Norm's like the drug that just is there every day.
It's the Wolverine versus Hulk. I've been actually calling up my comic shop. First time I've done this in probably 9 to 10 months. And he said it's still while everybody else got theirs and he ain't get his stuff in yet. So I don't know.
Yeah, when Cass did his review, the side by side, I thought that was sharp. I like that.
Yeah, good review, Cass. Good shit.
Thank you. Yo, I went.
It's beautiful. It's
Thank
big.
you.
I give him credit just for carrying those big ass things around. I'd be scared to pick up that Superman Doomsday. That thing's got a way of pretty.
Yeah, it was 30 pounds. It was a freaking beast.
Shit.
Yo, I went to the comic shop and I looked at the Hulk PF, the most recent one, not the OG. And it doesn't have the level of detail in the paint apps as this Hulk does versus Wolverine. So, like, when you get it, Mike, you'll like it.
I know I am, bro. When I saw your video, I was like, yo. Once I seen you take, I was like, oh my God, look at the muscles and I mean,
was I the only person who was scared for him? Like every time you touched a leg and the table started wobbling, I'm like, oh shit. Oh shit.
Yo, I got the kitchen. So what I'm doing is I took the kitchen table out because I got this little like black table right here. This little like I had to pull the kitchen table out and put it in here, turn it sideways so they would fit side by side. I'm so jealous of anyone that could fit that has like just big shelves all the way across the room.
Oh yeah.
No, but
that was the one thing, people used to bitch about how Vix was on those garage as they would call them, display counters. But he could put something massive like that, and it because the shelves went from end to end.
Yeah, what he had his 4 turtles, right? Like 4 turtles, those big prime ones, all next to each other.
Yeah, I actually just saw this this case on Amazon. You know, it's made out of 100% steel for like, I think like $380 free shipping. It's like 78 inches high, 40 inches wide, and like 26 inches deep. What's up, man? And it looks good, man.
You got a picture of it? Or a link?
I'll send it to you.
Want a link? Yeah, I'll do see what that looks like.
Yeah, because that sounds awesome.
Yeah, 380. That's
and it's steel, so you don't got to worry about the shelf snapping.
Yeah, I'm gonna link you on Facebook.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yo, Tex, how do you display all your stuff? You got all these statues. How are you displaying everything?
Bro, all my shit is right now in boxes. I'm not shitting on anybody because I mean everything looks great. You know, your collection's your collection, but for me, I want to like just wait until I get my own place and I could go custom. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to spend money on bestas or packs to then move out and then you know what I'm saying.
I hear you.
Yep.
So I'm just playing the waiting game right now.
Just know you're probably talking $10,000 to $20,000 for those shelves.
I already like price checked with a custom. Well, at least what I'm looking for, what it would cost. I got quoted like $4,500.
Oh, that's a good price, then.
Yeah, and it was like glass doors. Oh, yo, and the case I'm talking about, the one I'm gonna link you, can hold up to 200 pounds.
Nice.
Yeah, I just sent it to you on Facebook. But the next thing that I have coming, I think, is in like the summertime, like July. It's either the Prime one, Frank Miller Batman, if it comes out on time with no delays, or the PCS He-Man Battle Cat combo.
Oh, well, from what I'm seeing, you definitely would have to customize it with clear doors.
Good night. Yeah.
Can you show it to us?
Yeah, I'm trying to blow up the picture. All right. Come on, go here.
I mean, you would have to take off the doors.
Yeah, definitely.
But I mean, it's really like it's deep and it's like it holds a lot of weight, you know.
Yeah, so this is it.
Shelves are adjustable.
Damn it, it keeps flicking to the next picture. There it is. So, yeah, you would definitely have to rig up some kind of doors, though.
Doors. There's no glass doors on.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's got adjustable shelves, can hold a shit ton of weight. It's tall and it's deep.
Yeah. How deep is it?
24 inches.
Yeah, bro, that's really good.
The price isn't bad.
36 inches wide, 72 inches tall, 24 inches deep.
That's as deep as a PAX, no?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, just about.
And this is full steel, and it could hold 200 pounds on each shelf.
Yeah, and it weighs 165 pounds, so it's not going anywhere.
Yeah. That's the size dimension of one pack shelf.
Yeah.
So
I saw that today. I was like, oh shit. But I think I'm still gonna go custom.
And you could actually buy smaller ones as well.
Yeah.
Because they have like a 3-pack. They got some nice stuff. It's like one of those things where other than custom, it's hard to actually find the perfect case to display these things.
Yeah.
Unless you go to like a place where you buy a real trophy case, you know what I mean? Like a store fixture place.
Yeah. But then you're paying a lot of money.
Yo.
And they don't bring it to you. They won't bring it your house. They did curbside delivery only.
Yeah, sometimes though, if you go on Craigslist, they have like stores that are clearing out or going out of business. They list those store type displays, and they're pretty damn cheap.
Sometimes they'll give them away, even if you just want to, like if they're desperate and they just want to stuff.
Yeah, it's true.
You know, if you get lucky, Carlos got lucky like that with some just.
Wow.
There's actually a place over here by me. They make custom store display fronts, and they've got all kinds that you could custom make yourself. And the prices aren't too bad, but you're going to end up spending $1,000 or more. But you get pretty high quality stuff.
I don't know. My 2 cents behind it is I'd rather spend the extra money to get exactly what I need and exactly what I want than like working around a PAX or a Besta. You know what I mean?
I got you.
I've seen people, they call it PAX hacker. Not PAX hacker, but IKEA hackers. If you look at the shit they do, they turn these things into like these built-in shelves that look amazing. They look like people spent like $10,000 to $20,000 on.
I think I know. There was this one guy. I think he must have had like 15, like 3-cube Besta units side by side, like 15 of them just going in one row, built into the wall. It was crazy.
Yeah, they use like molding at the bottom and the top crown molding and all this stuff, and it makes it look like it's a built-in unit.
Yeah.
No, do you think they'll ever do a Spawn 1/4?
Well, there is a before anyone answers, there is a petition out there which you can sign. I'm on it.
Me too.
For that, we're sending to Todd McFarlane.
Bro, every time that guy posts on Facebook like a live chat or a live drawing session, I'm always commenting, "Yo, 1/4 skill Spawn." Every time.
Exactly. It's like, bro, Spawn is what made you famous. Stop turning your back on him.
Yeah. He's supposed to be releasing some.
What's up?
No, I say he's just not gonna let nobody else. He's not gonna give the license to.
No, we're not asking him to. We're asking him to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, to make it, but he got so much shit going on.
Yeah.
Last time we had a conversation, and I speak to some of his guys in Jersey a lot. Shit. But
he's really protective over that license.
Yeah, he said don't be surprised. Don't be surprised out with a 1/6 scale or a big statue. He told me that like year before last.
It's like, bro, we like your toys, but enough with the toys. Give us a statue.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 1/6 one. There's one that's a 1/6 one that's pretty nasty.
The medieval Spawn.
Yeah, I think I don't know.
I have it. My girl got it for me for Christmas. Like
he's like blue with like gold, like Iron Spidey looking type. You know what I'm talking about?
Maybe we're talking about different things.
Let me look him up.
Yeah, I know the one that Chris is talking about.
Yo, it's really detailed. Like for a 6 scale like piece, yo, that shit is detailed, and the paint is like perfect. So if he did 1/4 scale, I know a lot of people would.
Oh yeah,
would dig it.
Dude. And he could do like for the exclusive an unmasked head.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Where is it?
Yo, real quick, talking about the Todd Father. I'm looking for a comic to put next to either the Comic Cat or the XM Venom, but I'm like split between two. It's either, I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. It's the variant cover for Venom #1 that just got rebooted this year. It's like a black and white cover. Or should I just go for his first appearance, Spider-Man 3? I think issue 300.
Well, it would depend. To me, it would depend what statue you want to put it with.
It's either the XM or or the OG. I'll probably put it next to both, honestly. But I don't know if I want to spend like a G on the Spider-Man 300 because I want to get a CGC 9.8. Or if I want the Todd McFarlane variant cover and spend like 500 on that.
One guy goes, they'll never stop making superhero movies. Not for a while, but eventually it'll die out, unfortunately.
People will start hating them.
Yeah, that's what's going to happen.
This is
At some point.
Oh, yeah, that piece is sick. That one's awesome.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that.
You got another one over here. I think this one's coming out, right?
That one's already out.
Yeah,
that's the one I have.
Evil Spawn or something?
Yeah, it's medieval. They had a crazy deal on that piece too, like around Christmas time.
I've seen that one in person, the two next to each other.
What do you think of this one, Lou?
I liked it up until I saw it in person, and it's good, nice looking, but there's no way to display it to where you can see both of them.
I'm like on the fence, like right now, on the fence of picking this up.
Oh, you've seen it then?
I've seen it before. But
how much?
A little bit over 300.
Shit, bro! I had a chance to get it for $100.
Damn you!
It was a going out of sale, FYE going out of sale thing.
Yeah, that's why I look, because they're not even looking at each other. They're just both looking away.
That's the problem. You could only look at one of them head on.
Have they ever really done a comic? I mean, that's a stupid question, but have they ever really had Spawn versus Batman in a comic before?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have the comic book.
Who won? Who won?
Batman always wins. Batman always wins.
I was going to say, you got to read it. They didn't go spoiler alert. Just.
I mean, if you ever do Batman versus, you know Batman is going to win every time.
They do a draw. You know what I mean? Sometimes they do a draw because, I mean,
yeah.
Is essentially immortal. And it's not, you know what I mean? Or definitely hard to kill.
Yeah, usually Batman talks people down from killing them.
Yeah.
Man, you're gonna start giving Batman credit.
Okay, that's right. Someone just said it. She was from Top Cow Comics, Magdalena. Same as the Darkness and Witchblade.
What, did she have like her own comic or something, or she was a part of?
She has her own comic.
Oh, okay.
I would show you my 6 scale, but it's all the way on the top. It's actually a big piece. It has a dome that goes over it and 2 columns with all this stuff, and she's got her 2 swords and the big spear in her hand. It's actually a very expensive 1/6 scale piece. I think it goes for $500 or $600.
Wow.
That's why sometimes you got to check the forums because these guys will let you know. Let's see. What else did I see? With so many good statues I saw this week coming out.
What's up, Carlos?
What's up, brother?
Do you guys think Prime 1's prices are going to drop?
Carlito Bragante.
I don't think so.
Like even for the unpopular stuff, do you think that stuff might drop? Because they're pretty high up there in price.
I think they got to compensate for the money that they have to pay Sideshow to distribute their shit.
Mm-hmm.
So they got to compensate something. So.
But you think people online on eBay though are going to be like, I can't sell this. I'm just going to have just put it up for auction.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
There's always the possibility, but that's the chance you take.
Yeah.
You might get that one guy, which I've gotten them for some of my pieces, that desperately need the cash and they'll take anything for it. We'll see. Actually, I'm going to be putting up quite a bit of stuff in the next week or so for really good prices, just because I don't want to haul all this shit with me.
Wow. Fucking loot.
Well, you know what it is? It's not only that, it's that there's other stuff I want, so I got to make room.
I give you $5 for everything you're selling right
Well, all I know is when you come over, you better bring a truck.
I'm gonna bring a truck, brother.
I'm getting it ready, and the more stuff I start unpacking, I'm like, oh my god, I forgot about this. I forgot about this. So I should be done, Mike, this week, getting everything down. So I'm thinking maybe we'll plan it. I'm going to look at my schedule for not this weekend, but maybe the following weekend.
No, that's perfect, brother, because I got a big ass 10 by 15 unit that I have to clean out. That
nice.
2 weeks to go.
Cool.
So,
Yo, what's up, William?
Will, that, but yeah.
Yo, I like that poster, William.
Big
Hey, how you doing?
Style.
Oh, thanks, Tim.
Hey, Will, what's up, man?
Oh, this,
Hey, who's that?
this fake.
So, Mike.
This fake ass guy, man. What up, Will?
What's up, Mark?
What's good?
What's going, Will?
We got Carlos.
Yo,
Carlos in the
going on, Will?
Carlos mad, he tight because he, you know what I'm saying, he don't got no eggs down in that fucking basement. That's his problem.
But Carlos is right, man. All we need, everyone, if we harvest about 3 eggs, I think we'd be set for like a year, I think.
You ain't kidding, man.
Yeah, I remember the chat I first started, bro. That had to be the funniest chat I've ever been in.
Listen, 3 eggs, that's like, that equates to about 20,000 with a discount. Are you kidding me? Tell you, man.
Yeah, I don't know who it was. I think it was Cass. That was like, yo, you could make like 15 G's off of that shit. You called your wife's name, bro.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right away.
Oh my god.
For $7,000, I'll suck it out. Does it go through the a period, or is it before or after? I'm not sure.
Well, no, it's gotta be before.
Right? It's gotta be before because the period of this. Yeah. Gets rid of it.
Yeah.
All right, let me go upstairs to find out. Let me dip my finger in there.
He's got one of those, like, the things you use to baste your turkey, and he's trying to pull it out.
Oh my god, so gross! I'll never use that instrument again.
He's like, give it to me.
And I was just talking about this in the dog park because he's like, some college kids are at the dog park and they're like, "Oh, I got so much debt," and I'm like, "You got a girlfriend?" Like, "Yeah, I got a girlfriend." I'm like, "Why don't you pull out her eggs, man? Sell them." He's like, "What?" He's like, "Hold on, that's a fucking thought, Listen, I don't know, but you guys, did you guys speak about Prime One?
The ice, what's the Mr. Freeze?
Yeah, isn't that awesome?
Oh my god, that thing's gonna be massive, dude.
That looks so amazing. How about that croc?
Yeah, all of those are gonna be huge pieces.
I wasn't very, I was happy when I saw Flash at first, and then I started analyzing it, and it's pretty small.
That's what I'm worried about.
It's it's a nice dial. The dial is awesome. I mean, I love the he's off in an angle, on the sidewalk, but I was looking at the Superman, the 52, and then I'm like looking at him and I'm like, so that's a pass. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get that, but Jesus Christ, man.
Some crazy noises going on.
Yeah, I was wondering what the hell.
Someone sandpaping their wife or what?
Right?
You gotta get that egg.
Getting that egg.
You gotta get that egg. I think it's tech.
Yeah, my bad, guys.
Hey, Tim,
I was like, yo, it sounds like Freddy sharpening his claws or something.
you ain't kidding, man.
So I'm looking on eBay right now. They're re-releasing this Batman versus Joker artifact statue.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
So
No, and did anyone else notice that they brought the Batman statue now is more money? It's like $50 more. The PF.
Which one?
The old school PF.
The old school one, yeah.
Oh, the black and gray one?
Yeah, they're claiming that it's got a better paint job or something. It uses the same head as God. That noise is so annoying. That's why.
My bad, guys.
It sounds like someone slurping a straw, like to get the last bit out. But anyway,
egg.
But it's they're using that same kind of head that like Superman has, the translucent look to it, and they jacked it up $50.
Wow.
I'm not sure if it's the Batman or the Superman. I think it actually might be the Superman.
Nah, this is man.
But yeah, and I looked at it and I'm like, wait a minute, they upped the price.
Oh man. That's why like sometimes at certain pieces, it's like even if you gotta wait to get something else you want, you'd be better off holding on to sometimes what you have, because you may not get it. You may not be able to get it again if you get rid of it. You know what I'm saying? Or if you do get it again and they re-release it as in a reissue or like a variant, they'll charge you like 3 or 4 times the amount. You know?
I hear you.
You know, I mean, now there's nothing there that's less than. There's nothing in the quarter scale market there that is less than $300. Like absolutely, as far as I could tell, anyway. I mean, I haven't looked at everything, but
hell, I think most of us would be happy if there was anything for less than $450.
Yeah. It's amazing how quickly they got us trained, though. Think about it. You know, I mean, it used to be. I remember when I thought 300 something to be like a lot of money. Now, for now 350, I'd be like, man, that's a bargain. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, we started off thinking 350 was a lot, then got used to that. Then it was 500 was a lot. Now we're used to 500.
Now 200 is like a lot.
Yeah, it's getting ridiculous.
It's getting ridiculous. You know, and eventually, you know, it's a shame that because they end up pricing you out of the hobby, and up to a certain extent, it's like that can be bad for business.
No, it is. That's what causes the crash.
Yeah, yeah. Well, right now they have so much competition too from other companies, and you know, I mean, the people who really must be making a lot of money off this are the licensors, the licenses. Because they got all the control over it, and they get a piece of the action. And basically, if they're not happy with what's put out, they could just say, "I'm sorry, you didn't do this right, you didn't do that right." You know what I mean? So, like, to be an owner of a license, that's probably the best way to go. They're probably in the most advantageous position, more so than the statue makers as well.
Well, that's why I think that XM's been doing great lately too, because they're not going back like Sideshow and redoing all the old characters. They're actually looking for these characters that haven't been done.
Yeah, I think really the only thing that keeps like Sideshow afloat is those payment plans, bro. Honestly, because I don't know, prices are getting crazy.
I agree with you. I think it's also their customer service is really good, though.
Yes, that as well.
That, and what they do is the simple fact that they were smart and said, hey, look, we could sell other people's statues and had a cut. And they're great at that. And I mean, hell, I love going through them to buy statues because at least I know I'm going to get my piece. If there's a problem, they're going to take care of it. I'm not going to get robbed like we did with, ARH, yeah. So.
And more than likely, it's not going to be a case where you look, if it's a smaller company, sometimes they announce something, they even take deposits. And for whatever reason, they may say halfway down the line, we're not going to pursue this, so we're going to refund you your money. That's cool if they give you back your money and all that. But it could be a real big disappointment if you're like, oh man, I'm waiting for this, and I'm waiting for this, and I'm waiting for this, and I'm so excited to get it. And then it's like, like a month or so before out, and you find out, well, you're not going to get it. I mean, the only time that ever happened with Sideshow, and that was only a temporary thing, was when they were having the strike on the docks. I think it was one of the Predator pieces.
That wasn't their fault, though. That was the shipping.
That wasn't their fault at all. But I'm just saying, they took it off temporarily, and then they put it back. But generally speaking, if you order from Sideshow, sooner or later you'll get it. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna go down the line with a question because I know a lot of our viewers say they like this. So I'll go first since I got it on the brain. But what is the piece that you would love to see and would be like, guys, please make this piece because it never gets done? Now, for me, it's Alan Ripley. I mean, I love aliens. They're always making the monsters. I need Ripley to go with the damn monsters. So make the fucking thing already. I know it could be an issue with Sigourney giving out her likeness, but work it out.
Oh, she gave the neck though. She gave her likeness to neck, and she'll give it to anybody.
Exactly.
Not that stuff, but I'm just saying,
That's my answer. So guys, just go in whatever order. I don't know.
Actually, mine just came through maybe about a week or two ago. I was a big, I'm kind of like, I'm not as big as a video game guys like I used to be, but one of my favorite games was Soul Calibur.
Oh, yeah.
And they finally released a Nightmare statue. I remember it's getting back to like what you were saying, Mark, about that strike on the docks or something. And I ordered a Nightmare statue, and I forgot it'd been so long ago. I forgot the company that was making it. I never received the statue because of that strike that was going on. Like, what was that, like about 15 years ago or something? 10 or something?
Look who's in the house, Marty. What's up?
Yeah. But then,
Marty? Hey guys, what's going on, man?
but what's that? The new company? Well, I don't think they knew, but First Four
Figures.
Right. So they put out the Nightmare. So probably like this weekend.
They do good work. You'll like it.
Yeah. I'm gonna get the exclusive on that. I think who's that? Rad Titan. I know he was interviewing the guys. I guess who did the company. Who's in charge of the company. That was, it was a long video though, but I really want to see that Nightmare statue. So this is one of the first things I really wanted. It's finally coming out, like now. Oh, matter of fact, another thing, I was looking at Stat Show today, and they told me like I think 4 or 5 of that Orange Studios Black Panther is available. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and get that.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Tim, that was a good video you did on the Superman and Doomsday. You almost had me want to think about buying that because I love how the Daily Planet looks on it. That's cool.
You should. It's a good statue.
yeah. I know you got the Hulk and Wolverine. I watched that video. That was pretty good. As a matter of fact, it should be here probably by the weekend.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's
one of the main ones I want.
Everyone has that piece. It's awesome.
Yeah, it looks like it. Like everyone has it. I'm not even going to bother trying to make a review of it. I'll probably take a couple of pictures and just post it up. No, but everyone, flooded it. Flooded the YouTube with videos of that. So
yeah, you should do comparison videos. Or like our comparison pictures too. Someone did like a picture of that and the King Hulk, and they showed like how big the this Hulk is versus the King Hulk and stuff. So I see you got a lot of statues, so that would be cool to do like comparisons.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Okay. Right.
Marty, just so you know, you might just get your wish because I'm really debating. I'll call you about it this week. I'm selling the Sucker Punch line.
What's up, Omar?
Carlos.
What up, Marty?
Oh man, I ain't even realized that Marty was. What's up, Marty?
Hey, what's up, brother? How you doing, man?
Hold on.
I got stuck in here like a ninja, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you damn sure did. I don't know what kind of a ninja being an army guy and all. That's all right.
Here we go.
It's always the Marines are always trying to give those digs. Man.
Come on, man. I'm the only Marine up here. You army brats, man. So.
Hey, we're in the same club of veterans now, man. You know, so. Yeah, look, man. Talk. Just give me a ring, man.
Wait, I want to show you what I found at my mom real quick. It's funny. That shit had me laughing. I know a lot of guys who've been in the service would actually appreciate this.
Nice. I know Marty was putting all his awards in the frames and stuff, which looked amazing.
Well, you guys probably can't see that.
Operation Desert Storm, I'm believing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually crazy. It's actually from the I was. We had a bigger one, but the bigger one had too many bullet holes and stuff in it. But it's actually what I brought back. Well, actually, what I stole. Put my lucky trade back. To be honest, but
you know, I still have the cards that when you had to go looking for the guys on the deck of cards.
Oh, I remember those. That was like in the first like wave down there, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I ended up finally getting around to putting all my accolades and certificates and medals all in a frame.
That's nice.
Yeah, and I'm working on the shadow box. Finally trying to get a shadow box done and stuff. So
yeah, just take your time because Ikea. Look at me. Michael's be having a lot of sales on the shadow box. We'll be doing a lot of 50, 70% offs a lot.
Yeah, really.
Keep that in mind, brother.
Michael's had 50% off today.
Oh, what? Damn. I have to go pick up some more frames too for my books. Shit.
Yeah, that's another thing. They started selling the comic book frames.
Yeah. What's up, Omar?
What's up, guys?
What's up, brother?
Yo.
Let's
check it out.
Yeah, there it is, the Gray Hulk.
What's on it? A bear?
Oh yeah, that's a teddy bear.
That's the exclusive.
It's there, man. Holy. Yeah, dude, I don't like it as much as the green, man. But I've got it in hand. I'm kind of disappointed. The green is much better in my opinion. But
well, you know what it is? A lot of people like it's always been that homage to the first comic, but most of us know the Hulk is the green character.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, if you're buying to buy the homage for like the first comic, this is the one to go to because he was gray, right? Not green, so it kind of makes sense why this one's like more sought after, but. In person, the green one like looks much better.
On top of the fact that there's much less of them.
Exactly.
He went back to gray like in the 300 series when they hit like around 300.
Yeah, I have the book. the book that he switched.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
I don't know if you guys know what this is. If you, a lot of the older collectors, I don't know if you guys. This is I just got this Vampirella #2.
Wow.
I can't afford number 1. I ended up getting number 2. You know.
Oh yeah, the #1 goes for ridiculous amounts of money.
It's ridiculous, man. So I figured, well, you know, close enough to #1. I get #2 for a cheap price. I'm okay with that. But
exactly.
I remember growing up reading those old creepy books, Eerie's, Vampirellas. Do you remember all those monster books back in the day?
I got them, bro. If you want them, once I move, I'll send them out. I have tons of them.
For hands for you, Lou, for no charge whatsoever.
Kevin Carlo magazines, classic ones.
Yeah, no, they had like so many old school horror comics that the stories were amazing in them. Yeah. So I bought them just for the story, but I don't collect them. So it's like, yeah, if you want them, I'll try to stick a few in each of the boxes.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I remember because my father had given me his collection when I was a kid. And that's where I fell in love with all those monster books and stuff like that. And then, you know, years went along. I ended up getting them stolen. A lot of the other kids, they stole them from me and ended up like selling them at these places. And you know, it's just one of those things, man. You know, happen. And then I was pretty ticked off about that. But you learn to pick your friends wisely afterwards. You know.
Yeah, well, remember for any of the old school guys flipping cards?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yes. Oh my God, the fights that we get into over
cards. Forget it. It's crazy.
I remember that shit. I remember that game. I don't know if from Japan. You used to have these super Japanese superhero cards. Robots, you know, just like superhero stuff, and you take it, you lay them on the ground, and you'll take your card and you try to flip them. That card, you got that card. You know, so you went back and forth, and people would, you know, there was different sized cards, like round, small, big, square. I don't know if you guys remember those growing up. I don't know if
that's where the game later on for the 90s kids, when they came out with Pogs, it was based on that old game where you used to slam it and whatever flipped over was yours.
Yeah, because I don't know if, I didn't, because I wasn't in the States then when I was young. My father was stationed at Yokota Air Base at that time. It was in Japan. And so I remember playing that as a little kid. And so I didn't actually come to the States until like after I graduated high school back in 1990. So, you know, yeah, I was just curious to know if they had that stuff in the States during that time.
Used to do it.
Hey, didn't that Vampirella, that was a black and white book back in like the 70s or something, or 80s?
Yeah, I think it might have been, yeah.
Yeah. I remember that around the time when Famous Monsters was kind of popular back then.
Oh, I love Famous Monsters.
Oh, you know what I used to collect that I wish I still had because they go for a pretty penny now? The old Fangoras.
Oh,
yeah. The original. The very first issue of Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
Prophecy and Phantasm in it.
Yeah.
And you know, I was just so like I was afraid. Like the images gave me nightmares because I was a little kid, but at the same time, I couldn't take my eyes off of them because it was just so gross. It's like, but I gotta look at it again. You know what I mean? Like that sort of thing.
I remember that. Yeah, I remember reading all those stuff when I was a kid. You know.
Yeah. My favorite was Starlog. Starlog was my
favorite. Yeah, I remember that too.
I remember that.
Yeah, I remember the Fangora though. The Fangora was so gory though. I think I may have like maybe a few of those. You know.
Fangora like showed a lot of the old Italian horror films,
right?
Which were
especially Hammer. Yeah,
they were very graphic. So.
Oh yeah. But and it's what's interesting is that eventually Fangoria became bigger than Starlord. I mean,
yeah, it did.
Because it's just big horror films, even bad horror films. There's a market for them. You'll break even on them.
Mhm.
But certain other films, it's a lot harder to break even if at all. That's why you have so many horror series where they run a character into the ground or they run a situation into the ground because they know people will pay for it. There's a market for even crappy horror films.
Well, yeah, everyone else who, after me and Will, answered the question. I guess the rest of you can. Like, what piece you want that hasn't been made yet?
Shazam by Sideshow, 1/4.
There is a really nice Shazam custom coming out.
Me, it'd be Blade.
Yes, one that's actually painted.
I would like if they did a Star-Lord based on the movie, in a quarter scale premium format. But they probably won't, because if they were going to do it, they would have done it already.
Well, you don't know. It took them a long time, but they did the Loki based on the movie, so you still might get them. Especially now that the second movie's coming out.
Yeah, but they're still doing the cart to comp versions. Maybe they will. I just think that would make a cool statue with the switch out head, with the mask or without the mask.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So I said off the top of my head, that's one that I was hoping that they would have done. I would have bought that one.
Nice.
Oh, that was Ray right there.
Yeah, Ray was on earlier. He said he'll come back when the Flash is over.
Yeah, he's watching the Flash and stuff. You know what I just started watching, believe it or not, man, and I'm really, really getting into right now. To the boat on this, but Star Wars Clone Wars, man.
Yes, I just watched every episode.
Dude, tell Lou, the saber fights,
mm-hmm.
the space battles, those are on point, man.
They were great.
I had no idea how well they did that for an animated series.
Yeah, I actually love Asajj Ventress's character, and
I'm only on the second season right now, but I'll tell you what, man, that definitely's got my.
Wait until you get to Savage Opress and all of them. Awesome.
Yeah. Wow, man,
They're not.
I so one second, Mark. I so wanted to see at the end, the last episode, Anakin become Darth Vader. That would have been awesome. But I know, obviously, Clone Wars, it takes place before all that.
Before episode 2.
3. Yeah, 3.
Takes place before episode 3. Okay.
What's interesting is, and the Clone Wars was the choice that not all you're watching the adventures.
Mm-hmm.
The adventures are not presented to you necessarily in a chronological order.
Yeah.
Sometimes you could see a storyline that takes place before an episode you saw in the first season. In the third season, you'll see something that takes place before that episode. And, it's an interesting choice that they made, that they chose to do it that way because it still worked. They could still follow it.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, I know parents that have kids that they grew up on the Clone Wars cartoons, and that's how they became Star Wars fans, is just watching those cartoons. You know what I mean? And the Rebels cartoons too, by the by.
I love Ahsoka Tano's character.
Yeah.
There's another series that's out right now that a lot of people saying good is Star Wars Rebel.
That's what I just. Rebels is good.
And I have that. I downloaded that. So as soon as I get done watching like all 6 seasons, binge watchings too, and I haven't really made a dent yet. So as soon as that's over with, then I really like to get into the Rebels because explains like a lot. You know what I mean? And one thing I didn't realize either was that it's Rebels and Clone Wars are considered canon.
Yeah.
Within the canon universe, you know.
Yes.
So I just thought it was just another animated series, part of the Star Wars expanded universe, as opposed to canon. But sure enough, I was like, "This is canon! Holy crap!" You know.
Yeah. They're explaining some of the stuff from the books for the people that read the books.
Yeah.
In Rogue One, they made one or two references to characters from Rebels.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
I heard that. That's why I'm kind of interested to watch Rebels, because my understanding is that once you start watching Rebels, and you'll understand the connection between what the people said about those characters. So.
And also with Rebels, they're like they discuss the Force in different ways that the previous movies haven't, but that the new movies that they're doing now, 7, 8, and 9. You know, they're kind of presenting a Force that's not necessarily all good or all bad, but somewhere in between.
Well, yeah, exactly. That would they call it the gray, but
yeah.
That was kind of where, if you read further into the storyline of Ahsoka Tano, she goes and becomes like that middle character. She's not evil, but she's not good.
Not good. She goes in between.
Really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Sokka, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. And they, well, I don't know if this is a spoiler or not, but let's just say a certain Jedi character that you guys mentioned that you liked is in Rebels also.
Nice.
You catch up to her when she's older.
I believe it's who I'm talking about, but yeah.
No, not Asajj.
No, it's not.
I'm sorry. I thought you were talking. For some reason, I thought you were talking about Asajj Ventress for a second.
No. She. Oh no, I can't say that because he's watching it. But you'll like it because her character becomes bigger into it later.
She has an interesting character arc too, though.
Mm-hmm. Very.
You know?
Because if you think about it, it kind of mirrors some of the other characters in Star Wars.
Well, it kind of mirrors another person with the first initial A.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what also came to light for me too is the those clone troopers, right?
Yeah.
They're based off the Star Wars the Clone Wars.
Yeah,
I started looking a little bit closer at the 1/6 scales by Sideshow, right? And I started looking at that a little closer. I'm like, yep, that's from that episode. I remember it from this one, and I was like, and so I started putting it together. I'm like, why did I not know this before? You know, and why am I just figuring this out now? And but it was very, very interesting that that Sideshow had pushed out those 1/6 scales based off Star Wars: The Clone Wars. You know, and it just kind of got me looking at that a little bit more.
They even did a few quarter scales based off of it, like Asajj Ventress and a quarter scale.
That's a beautiful piece, but very, very pricey now.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I used to own it. It wasn't working.
I'd love to have that piece. That's just absolutely gorgeous.
I was just always mad for some reason they didn't make her lightsabers light up, which made no sense.
Mm-hmm.
Although then at least you don't have to worry about batteries. You know what I mean? Like I always worry about battery acid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The battery goes bad and you forget about it.
Mm.
And then it corrodes the actual thing inside the base.
Yeah.
You know? But I have one character, like I used to be like, they did Darth Talon and she had the hot body and all that with all the tattoos. But I didn't get her. I chose to wait, and I got the Aura Singh Bounty Hunter. And now I'm glad I did because at this point, unless they introduce the character someplace else, she's no longer canon anyway. Well, she was always expanded universe, but No, she's
Well, she's worth quite a bit of money. So I
I know she is. I used to have I used to have a 6 scale statue by Gentle Giant of her that I sold. But the Aura Singh is is pretty cool.
Well, yeah, Aurora Singh, she's in the Clone Wars quite a bit.
Clone Wars too, yeah. Well, originally when they made her, before they came up with the name for her and stuff like that, if you look at the art of Star Wars, they just underneath where they just wrote down Babe Fett. They didn't know,
And what was his name? Plo Koon, I think. He's a pretty cool character as well.
I liked I always get a kick out of that character from Wat Tambor, the Techno Union.
Oh yeah, he talked weird.
Yeah, he had that dial, I can't adjust it in order for it to finish talking.
Yeah.
General EFF is awesome. If you can find one that's not broken.
Let me ask you guys, any of you guys have any Sideshow 1/6 scale like Terminator figures or anything?
I used to. I got rid of them a while ago, but they are well done.
Yeah, I just pre-ordered that one that Sideshow has right now from Hot Toys. So I was wondering if anybody actually has one of those and how well because it looks very detailed on the picture. It looks like it's got really good quality of work, but I don't know if any of you guys ever seen one of them.
I used to have Sarah Connor, John Connor, and the T-1000.
I know a guy named Ryan. He's on Facebook. He has a lot of Terminator, like Sideshow Terminator 6 scale, as well as other characters. He's an Australian, but nevertheless, he's got a YouTube channel, stuff like that. I can get you the name, and you can look it up either on Facebook or look up his channel on YouTube, and might give you an idea.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
The best ones are Hot Toys. I mean, the Sideshow ones aren't that detailed. I had all of them. I had all the every Hot Toy Terminator piece they made, and I had every Sideshow piece, and the detailing isn't that great. On the old Sideshow ones, that is.
Marty, what did you buy?
I ordered.
Carlos definitely.
Yeah, well, Carlos is the king.
What did you buy?
The Terminator, from Hot Toys, that 1/6 scale.
The last one on Sideshow Genesis. The old man, Arnold.
No, it's the Terminator. It's with just his. It's the I think the T800. I think it is, or T900, and it's just the
endoskeleton.
The exoskeleton one.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're gonna love it, man. You're gonna like it. Yeah, you're gonna like it a lot.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about Sideshow. I mean, from Sideshow, not from Hot Toys. All the Hot Toys on Terminators are hot. Sideshow one, old Sideshows are.
When you talk about Hot Toys, if you want two of them, let me know. I got 2 Genesis right here.
Oh, no kidding, man.
Dude, I'm like,
wow.
Me and Mikey, we don't fuck around. Me and Mike, we were, well, Mike used to be, the 1/6 king, but you're talking to a master.
I'm the master 1/6 scales.
I'm the 1/6 peasant.
You can't kill my style.
God, I can't. I feel so stupid, because Carlos is the man for 1/6 scale.
No, Mark. You were right. I'm just like listening to you. I'm like, what? You're looking at a guy right here, man, on the panel.
I know. I'm just an idiot. I'm sorry, man.
It's all right.
So anyway, I'm just gonna give you this guy's name. He's on Facebook. His name is Ryan, Ryan. His last name is Cartledge. It's CARTLIDDE. And his YouTube channel, just give me a second, I'll get it for you. Because his YouTube channel is kind of, I don't know it all by heart, you know. It's called The Darkest Night 97, as in Dark Knight. The Darkest Night 97. And he's got a lot of 6 scales, not like Carlos.
No,
but,
he's
you know, nobody has, you know, I mean,
that dude's a beast, man.
But you know, Carlos is a Jedi Master, but this guy, if you know, he's a good loyal Padawan. Let's put it that way.
Padawan.
Carlos, so I would definitely check it out.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, man.
I'm telling you, if anybody goes back and watches one of Carlos's older room tours when he shows his other room, you got to see how many Hot Toys are in these cabinets he's got.
My Terminator collection is crazy. That's my favorite line, actually. That
I'm actually trying to. I'm looking on eBay right now, and I'm trying to look at starting my collection on the Terminator set because Carlos, you've seen a couple of the ones that I just got for the Predator.
Yeah.
Remember when I was telling you I was going to start the Predator one?
Yep.
So I got a few of those, but now I'm looking at the Terminator line, so I'm going to probably get a few of those now.
Yeah, my Terminator cabinet is right here. I love it, man. It's crazy.
Channel light, man. You know.
Let me shine some light on to this little cabinet here that I did.
Oh, nice.
I don't know if you can see.
Let your shit talk.
A little thing right here. So, I mean, I got most of them. I'm just missing like the cleaner wolf. I have the other wolf. Oh, I got them all. And I got doubles. But the samurais are...
That's crazy, Carlos. Let me know if you want to sell any of your doubles, man.
Never.
Yeah.
I can't. I'll never get rid of like this stuff. Like certain things I just won't ever sell. They'll just die with me.
Well, I thought you're gonna have that in your crypt, right? Your mausoleum.
My mausoleum, baby.
To save landfill, they're just gonna put all this figures on top of it.
You know what's sad to say is that when I fucking die, it's gonna be pathetic, man. When these kids get through my shit, they're not gonna take the time out to sell anything. They're gonna be like, "Hey, kids, come here from the neighborhood. Come grab whatever the fuck you want." And that's how it's gonna end up.
They're bringing him to Goodwill. Meanwhile, he paid like hundreds and thousands of dollars.
That's awesome. God, man. Yeah. It's gonna be a sad time.
Yo, kid, give me a quarter.
I feel the exact same way because it's like none of my kids, I've got a daughter and I've got a son, but none of them appreciate any of the stuff. You know, my comic collection,
yeah,
they don't appreciate any of the stuff. So I'm not married. I'm a single guy. So if I were to pass tomorrow, all this stuff, I don't know where it would go. I really don't, man. It's not willed to anybody.
Right.
You know? So it's like one of those things like, shit, dude. You know?
Crazy, man.
Who's gonna enjoy this as much as I do, you know, except maybe somebody from the community like you guys, you know, if I ended up like willing it to Lou or some shit like that, you know, and or Ray or something, you know, I mean, but besides that, man, it's probably gonna just dump it, take a bulldozer and throw it in my gravesite with me or cremate it with me, you know.
The mausoleum thing, maybe in like 1,000 years, somebody will dig it up and it'll be like the Egyptians. You know what I mean? Put the statue. Put it in a museum.
The 1/6 scale stuff here, like for instance, the rubberized bodies that I have Sucker Punch, and I have the 1/6 scale Sucker Punch, which I have the statue as well. And I've had the figure for maybe like 5 years. I don't know how long it's been out. And now I see it, you know, it's turning orange on her neck. And it's because of the oxidation or whatever it is. You know, it's inside this room and it's very cool in here or whatever. I have the door open. So, you know, shit deteriorates, you know, and it's a sad thing to look at stuff go like, you know, you spend a lot of money on it and then just like I brought this up because some shit is not even worth to keep. At the moment, it's a cool thing to have, to get right away. But then at the end of the day, how far is it gonna last? How long is it gonna last? Excuse me. And that's the sad part. So I look at it now differently. Like my collection, I just enjoy it day by day. You know what I'm saying?
I remember you showing the videos where you were taking some of the clothes off them and the rubber was like melting.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's just unbelievable, man. So, and they're not gonna actually change or modify the stuff to try to make it last longer. It's the moment. It's at the moment. They'll make it and produce it, and that's it. Move on. It is what it is.
How many years do you think that expectancy?
What was that?
How many years do you think it started to do that?
I looked at her about a few months ago. I'm thinking probably on her third or fourth year. This is actually my first Black Widow. All right, someone's ringing us.
Yeah, I don't know who's who it is.
Yo, did you guys talk about the Prime 1 stuff already?
Yeah. But we'll go through it again. I'm excited. Go ahead, talk to me.
What are you guys excited about? Just want to know.
Mr. Freeze.
Yeah, Mr.
Freeze. Berserk.
Bloodborne.
Berserk?
Bloodborne.
Yeah.
Bloodborne.
Hey, Carlos, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, dude. I was telling Chris just now, yesterday, dude. I think, in my opinion, their best piece at that show is that Bloodborne girl that's sitting and has a sword. Dude, that piece is class. That piece is like, it looks like a work of art. Holy smokes!
You know which one is really beautiful? It's underestimated here. Is The Witcher, the girl with the bird. That piece, that for a female, looks amazing.
They showed that?
The Witcher.
I didn't see Witcher stuff.
Yeah, you'll see her with her. She has a bird in her hand or a crow. I don't know what it is, but look at her clothing. It's crazy.
A bird in the hand is worth two in the bush.
In whose bush?
wait till Prime 1 starts doing the monsters from Bloodborne, dude. Oh, it's gonna be over.
I have a quick question for you guys. I'm wondering if any of you know. Does anyone know if the Xbox One S or Xbox One? Because I guess if the One does it, the One S would do it too. Does that play back Blu-ray 3D as well, or is it only just regular Blu-ray?
Oh, that's a good one. I have a PS4.
Oh no.
What was the question?
3D, if it plays 3D.
Oh, that I'm not sure. I mean, I own the Xbox One, but I don't play it on a 3D TV, so I don't know.
I don't think it plays 3D, Mark. I don't think
No?
No.
Okay.
I'm more than sure it doesn't play 3D.
Yeah, I know PlayStation 3, you can play back a 3D movie, you know what I mean, on there. I was just wondering, because I ever got a 4K set, I was thinking about going with the Xbox One S because it plays back 4K Blu-ray. But I was just wondering if it does 3D as well, like the regular players do. Thanks for letting me know. I appreciate it.
All right, so we're being told that the Bloodborne is Maria of the Astral Tower, and the Witcher girl is Yennefer.
Yep.
Jennifer, yeah.
That's his squeeze. That's his main squeeze.
Yeah. Jennifer is gorgeous.
Yo, you know what looked really good too? Those, what is it called? Like Evangelion or something like that? Those robots?
Oh, yeah.
Yo.
But see, I love the, don't get me wrong, I love the robots, but I want the girls in their plug suits.
Yeah. I don't know, yo, the bases on those pieces are crazy.
Yeah,
you see all the buildings. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
That's
nuts. Awesome.
Yeah.
You
1,300.
You sell an Oscar, that thing will sell out in a minute.
Yeah.
Look at these creatures from fucking Bloodborne, bro.
Yeah, they look horrible.
I gotta tell you though, those games are tough, bro.
Why can't I click on them?
Yo, dude, Tim, you know what I got?
Like a giant pig. Look at that. That'd be awesome as a statue.
Oh, like,
Looks like somebody's wife that I know.
like the old school gang.
Rice.
Yo, I got your bread and butter, buddy. This piece,
Snap. You got it. Nice. You picked it up.
dude, it's so heavy. Holy smokes.
Yeah, it's like 10 pounds or 12 pounds, right? It's
That
pretty
was
big.
Red Skull?
It's
Yeah,
so nice.
it's Cab first Red Skull.
Oh.
Look at that skull
Cool.
on Cap.
Yeah, it's really nice, bro. I like the blue on his arms. I like the blue that's on his white arms, whatever, on the white. Like the little shades of blue in there. You see it?
Yeah, I didn't like the face in pictures, but then in
Yeah.
hand, it looks much better. Same with Red Skull's face.
Awesome.
And this piece is epic. Holy smokes.
The pink looks good on it too. I saw your pictures.
Yeah.
Was there an EX version of that, man?
Dirt cheap.
Yeah, the EX is the one with Red Skull holding up the cube.
Oh, so that's
This is the EX.
oh, that's one. Yeah, okay.
Yes, Omar doesn't buy it unless it's in
There's
the
Mr. Ray Jr. He's on. We finished Flash.
Finished Flash, man. Pretty damn good so far. Pretty damn good.
I'm excited to see that episode.
I just don't like how they implemented Jesse Quick when her father is Johnny Quick.
Mhm.
Not Harrison Wells.
Yeah, that I agree.
Yeah. Everybody knows her mama is Belle.
Nice.
So, what are you guys gonna for sure buy from Prime One's show?
Don't talk about this shit right now.
Let's go.
Tough because I'm still up in the air on Venom. I really like it. It's just huge, especially with the tendrils coming out on top.
I'm gonna try and stay strong, yo, but I might need to get that guts, bro. That berserk guts. Shit looks good.
There's a new game coming out for that, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
After I got the Venom comic cat, man, I don't know, man. I don't feel any other.
Yeah, I hear you.
You know
The
what I
only
mean? Like,
The only
You know, I had-
problem is it's not in scale. That's the only problem.
bro, it is in scale. Look, okay, look. I don't know.
Nah, he really is though. It's just that he's crouched so much.
Just like I took Captain America's head, the premium format, which is huge. I put it next to Venom's head, and his head is bigger than Cap's.
Nah, if you stood up Venom on the comic
Yeah.
cat, he would be taller than all your other PFs.
Like his foot is bigger than Carnage's. His hands are bigger than Carnage's. Like his face is bigger. Everything about him is bigger. It's just he's crouched. So, and I love that he's crouched. He doesn't take up so much room. So nice. Like look how nice he looks with with Carnage over there. Like the dynamic.
That's the piece right there, man. That may take the 2017 winner.
Which one you referring to, Venom or Goro?
Goro.
Yeah.
That thing is insane. I mean, I don't like it, but it's really crazy.
Yeah, that shit's huge.
It's 1/3, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a 1/3. How about this Venom head?
That's the first head I saw when they first revealed it at Wonderfest, and I was like, really? Because I was so pumped to see the Venom, but then they showed the other two heads, and I was like, oh, okay. I don't know. I'm not a fan of that first head with the crazy
30
teeth.
inches, guys. Like you guys know how huge that is. Like it's gonna look like Venom is like this, and then all the other characters are like half his size.
Yeah, but look at it. He can brush his teeth.
Yeah, that's probably my favorite head right there, too.
Look at that, man.
Yeah.
I don't
That's
have
sick.
no idea who the hell this guy is, but Venom, how he came about, but it's very nice. Hey, there's the Hulk.
I think it looks huge, bro. Next to that Hulk.
Yeah. Well, I think isn't he a little higher? Yeah, it's a little higher.
He's like 35 inches, no? What's this? Who's gonna display it?
Oh. Jeez. crazy, man.
Yo, I want to settle this.
Okay, settle it. Don't take
Look
it
at this
out.
head. Does this look like it's smaller than Cap?
Shouldn't it be bigger though? Like 2 times bigger?
Venom is not twice as big as Captain America. He should be sizably bigger, but he shouldn't be twice the size. Like, look at that. That's like, it's huge. He's just crouched. Man, I had the Venom, and I didn't appreciate it at all. Like, I got it and I sold it like right away. I was like, what is this? This looks gross. And then after like 2 years later, I got it back. I was like, well, this is like one of the best pieces.
Yo, you know what I saw earlier today? On the BST page on Facebook, it was a guy that took and customized the Kotobukiya Venom into a McFarlane. It looked sick, yo. It looked awesome.
BST? Which one?
I forgot the guy's name. I think his name was like Stefan or something. He had a custom Kotobukiya Venom and he customized it to look like a Todd McFarlane version. He like changed the head sculpt, changed the Venom symbol and gave it a repaint. It looks sick. Yeah, sometimes I kick myself in the freaking ass for starting off with 1/4, yo. Sometimes, yeah, I just wish I would have stood with 1/6.
Why?
I'm kind of getting
so you could collect and display everything together, yo. One like I don't know, they're huge pieces.
I saw a guy's collection that I fell in love with.
On the 1/6 scales, man. I really enjoy those 1/6 scales, and I'm starting to really focus more on those now than I do like the premium.
Yo, Marty, I tell you what, I think all you 1/6 scale guys out there are gonna get a huge blessing. I don't know if you're familiar with Prototype Studios. That's Eric Sosa's company. I'm pretty sure he got a 1/6 scale Marvel license, so you begin some dope Marvel 6 scale.
I don't think it's what's it called? Like 100 full license. I'm pretty sure there's like a twist to it because I was talking to another guy that's trying to acquire the license, and Marvel only gives out one of each.
All right.
So
I don't know. I've been reading the forums.
Unless Kodo lost it, I don't know. But
yeah,
that's what I heard. Maybe he got it too. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, but it's really looking like that. It would be dope too.
I was telling him there's a huge market for 1/6, man. Like there's all these like Bowen collectors that think that, you know, that the new modernized looks, right? Because Bowen, like, you look at his stuff, right? It's 1/6, but because it's not done on computer, you can only put so much detail in there, right?
Right.
You take the new technology you have, and then you apply it to 1/6, you could fit a lot more detail than what you could before. So all of these collectors, they're looking to upgrade to this new technology, these new pieces that can be done.
Yeah, that's what I like about 6 scale, man. Like with the quarter scale, you see how everybody got bestas or packs. Like you could only fit so many together with the 6 scales, yo. Remember, I saw this one guy. He had a crazy Spider-Man collection, and he just had like the whole Sinister 6 Bowen lineup. And I was like, yo, that's sick. And in one shelf, and it looked great.
Not even one shelf. One of those defaults you can fit all Sinister 6.
Yeah.
You know what you should do then, bro? If you want to get like the whole collection of everybody, you just get those Eagle Moss pieces right there. You get it. I've got the whole DC universe right there.
That's a good collection right there, man.
Gorilla Grodd, everybody in there.
Damn.
Yeah, I was always saying one of these days you got to do a video of just those showing them.
Oh, of the collection?
There's a company out there
the Eagle Moss stuff.
1/6. That's a huge untapped market right there. Like look at what Iron Studio is doing with 1/10.
Yeah.
Detail on those small pieces, they're like this big. The detail on them is more than like most Bowen pieces because they're not handmade, they're computer. So it's easier to do it, and nobody's touching them. I don't know if Marvel's not letting anybody do 1/6 other than Kotobukiya, which releases like one statue every like 2 years. Like, I'm serious. Like the last one that was released is like Vision, and like Vision that was shown, and then it's been like a year already, and they haven't progressed. The last one was like Black Panther. They could.
They're doing a couple of the versus pieces, which look good as well.
You guys familiar with HMO?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm thinking about it, yo. The concepts that they released for that custom line that they're doing, I think Guardians of Bathos or something like that. I don't know, man. The concept look dope, and their low edition size is good quality. I'm thinking about it.
Now, at this point, I'm done. It's either Marvel or DC. So that's really it.
Yo, Lou, how long you been collecting? Like quarter scale pieces?
Quarter scale? No. If you were saying statues and comics, you're talking 30 years. But if you're talking quarter scale, probably, I want to say 5 or 6.
Oh, okay.
But that's the thing. We go through these phases. We go through these phases of I want everything, and then when you get so much, you're like, okay, what's my favorite lines? That's what I'm going to stick to.
Yeah.
And now with DC bringing out so many characters, I think it's going to just be Marvel and DC for me.
Yeah.
Anybody know what this is?
It's.
I
think it's a custom piece.
Yeah, let me click on it.
It's a cool concept, but I don't know. That Hulk looks. I'll be worried. Should look like it'll tip over at any.
Yeah, that's scary.
Unless it's hollow.
All of that supported by 1 foot.
Yeah.
That's my bank account on 1 foot.
Oh my god.
Yo, what is this, dude? Like, what the heck is that?
Hugo.
That's from the.
Is that Street Fighter?
No, it's not. Well, not technically. It's not.
I saw that on PCS's page.
It's what is it? It's Final Fight, I think.
It's not from Street Fighter yet?
No, like Hugo goes with what's her name? Now I'm forgetting her name. The girl that Poison. They're from the Final Fight.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was looking at that Instagram page from PCS. I was like, yo, why does this guy look retarded? Is he supposed to look like that?
Yes, if you play the game, he's supposed to be one of those like mindless brute thugs.
Yeah.
I pick things up and put them down. Like that.
so he talks like Lou Ferrigno then.
Yeah, kinda. Ow. God, if they do like Hager and Guy and all of them from Final Fight, that would be crazy.
What do you guys think of these bases or these statues?
I think they look sick, man. But I'm gonna contradict myself because I said that the Guts Berserk statue is my favorite. But I like the Guyver statues, but I just feel like the bases like overwhelm the character.
Yeah, the bases are crazy.
And it contradicts what I'm saying because I like the Berserk statue. I just feel like it works better with the Guts piece does with Guyver. I don't know.
Man, look at that Maria statue. Oh my goodness. I just want to buy it, but I don't even know what it is.
This?
Yeah, look at that. Oh my goodness. Looks like a real person sitting there.
Yeah, it looks pretty amazing.
Look at the floor. Over there staring.
Mm-hmm. I would have loved to have seen a Hitman statue in Quarters. I mean, I know Sideshow did one, but something different than the old school piece.
I feel like there's so much from Prime and Money. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, who do you think is next in for their new 52 line? Who do you think is the next person?
Let's see here. Let's pull them up.
Well, we did Green Lantern, we did the Flash,
Wonder Woman,
Superman. Yeah, probably Wonder Woman.
Shazam.
Yeah, well, we never get a Shazam. I know Peter Tabish is doing an awesome Shazam for anyone that's interested.
Yo, you know what I would spend all my money is if Sideshow did a Versus line. Sideshow did a Versus line for DC. I would.
You said you're thinking about getting that XM diorama, right?
Oh, I wish. I wish.
I
don't know how I'm gonna get
his
it.
Wife would murder.
Won't help me out here. He won't hook me up.
I think it would be worth to sell a few pieces to get that, bro.
Bro, you're gonna have to sell a lot of pieces.
He's like, honey, I'm taking over the dining room table with this piece.
I don't know. You're a DC dioramas guy. That's the ultimate DC diorama.
I haven't seen any new pictures yet, man. So I don't know what they're doing.
It depends on how well the Sentinel one sells.
Yeah.
That's what they're basing it on.
Well, if it comes out as good as that Sentinel one, man, I think it'll be a must buy. I mean.
Well, the Sentinel's got more characters, right? So it's gonna be...
Well, you're talking $5,000 plus shipping.
Yeah.
That's probably another 1,000 at least.
Yo, imagine waiting at home for that shipment, bro. How many boxes do you think that comes in?
Well, it would probably come on a crate, bro.
Oh, okay.
Yo,
Yeah,
imagine. Hold on. Imagine I don't tell my wife, and then I get like all these boxes.
she just calls you up from work and says, "What the fuck?"
Table, man.
Because I got this one today, right? I was like, "Hey, you need to be at home. UPS is coming," and I was like, "You need to be home to get this," and that'd be hilarious. If I was like, "You need to be home. I got some statues coming."
Yeah, I got a small package coming.
Oh my god!
It's gonna land on the roof.
That shit would be insane, bro.
Yo, you know what I always get from her? I always get the So this is your last one, right? This is you're done. You got them all. You got them all, right? This is your last one. I'm like, nah.
Oh, I get it too. It's like another one. My God, how many of these fucking things?
My mom comes into my room. She looks at my home. She's like, "Sell this one." Sell this one. Sell my hammer. She likes the hammer. She's like, "Keep the hammer." Dude, one time I went to because I had two of them, right? And the hammers, I went to pack one up in a box. And she's like, "You're not selling it, are you?" Because she doesn't know I have two. She's like, "You're not selling it, are you? Please don't sell it." It's like the first time I ever heard her say that. Because like usually, yeah, sell it, man, get rid of it, sell it, get rid of it. Right? She just wants me to clear my room.
Yo, I see Magneto's gone.
Yeah.
In your room.
It's I guess got some new lucky
All right. That confirms it. Okay.
Oh, I didn't tell you.
Well, I didn't know if you picked it up from him or not.
It'll be the first review in the new house.
Yeah, I still can't believe the quality on those pieces from XM, bro.
So Lou,
it's
when you
unbelievable.
moving?
Yeah, but seriously though,
very soon.
You got really lucky with that cap because that cap is a huge sleeper, man. I'm telling you, people are gonna regret not buying it because it's a beast. Like it's huge.
Nah, it is. Yeah. I'm just really blown away by the quality, bro. Like
that, because like some people they started with like the Hulk, you know what I mean? And the Hulk is like it's good for what it is, but it's not like wow, you know what I mean? You don't get blown away because it's not like it's amazing quality, but like the actual art direction isn't fully there. Right. Perfect body sculpt, perfect face,
Yeah.
Like everything about it is really well done. That cap is a huge sleeper, man. It's like I'm telling you, it's the first time I ever got second thoughts about my OG cap, and my OG cap has been with me since like 2014.
Sheesh.
So it's the first time I was like, man, should I put him away, display the other one?
Yeah, it looks super classy, like a really big bone piece. I always like that museum kind of style.
Clean too, the paint application super clean.
Man, I really just don't get why Sideshow, like I said, being as big as Sideshow is, I don't know how they're not taking like pointers from XM, bro. For real. The packaging alone speaks volumes about XM as a company and how they treat their customers, bro. Like Sideshow, they have good customer service. You know, I'll give them all the props in the world, but when you take time to package your shit like that so that it gets to collectors' home safely, I don't know, bro. That's next level.
But you gotta understand, like XM is not very profitable compared to Sideshow. Like Sideshow makes a lot of money.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why it doesn't make sense to me, like why they wouldn't upgrade their packaging.
Well, XM is, you know, XM is smaller than Pop Culture Shock, right? Like, PCS is bigger than, like PCS owns more factories than XM. So like XM is a considerably smaller company. I think Rat Titan was talking about it. Like when you go look at the hits of how many people are on Sideshow's site compared to XM's site, it is staggering. Like you're talking about thousands more. You know what I mean? So that says something, because it means like XM doesn't really exist compared to, like, outside of like the Facebook market. You're talking about like the global area. Not a lot of people in the US even know what XM is. Like I talked to a lot of my Canadian collector friends. Not a lot of them know what XM is. You know what I mean? So it's like Sideshow is like a pioneer. So for them, they can't produce. It's not worth it for them to produce the same quality as XM, because Sideshow like runs you're talking about $1 billion business, while XM is $1 million business. That's a huge difference. Obviously,
Are you in Canada?
Stuff. Sorry.
Are you live in Canada or you live in New York?
No, I live in Canada.
Okay.
When you think about like an actual company, when you get that big, it's not about like it's really hard to keep the mentality of collectors come first.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Nah, I feel you 100%.
Of course, it's not a good thing, but
yeah,
it's like when you get to that level, it's hard to keep the collector in mind.
Yeah, it makes
Them
sense.
hardly profit. Like I'm telling you, they hardly profit.
Well, you know how Sideshow does the art prints.
Yeah.
So XM.
Yeah.
Coins. Sell these goddamn coins. I love these coins.
You know how much money Sideshow off of those prints? Probably more profitable than statues.
Oh, they are. Why do you think they do it?
Those prints cost
and
like,
they sell out like this.
Those prints cost 50 cents to make in a factory. It's disgusting.
It's crazy. It still boggles my mind to this day that when collectors were getting them for free, they're like, look at this shit they give you as an exclusive. And now people go out and spend money for them. And they're like, oh, these things are awesome.
And they sold 700 Superman prints. Say that they're $1. Say that those prints are $1. They paid $700 for all 700 prints. They sold all of them for $100 each. You're talking about like a disgusting amount of money made. Like,
and that's not counting the frame stuff.
They made $700,000 off those prints. It's crazy.
That's the thing you gotta give Sideshow. They know how to make money. Now they do hats, they do shirts, they do pins, they sell anything they can make money on. They sell. Sideshow needs. Here's a tip, guys. You do everything else. Get your own credit cards.
Stan Lee should get his own credit cards. The little bastard selling everything as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, it's capitalism. Stan Lee's going to be over here in New York. You know that, right?
Well, for an extra, what, $50 or $25, they'll even put that little sticker on your credit card.
It used to be $5 like 3 years ago, man.
I know, it's crazy, dude. I remember the sad part is my first few New York Comic Cons, Stan Lee signed for free. Now you got to pay him upwards of $100. Plus, you got to buy that sticker. And get the little
certificate. Military ID card. Here, Stan, sign this shit. Signing everything else.
This way, yeah, you could have Trump and Stan Lee. Oh my God!
If I drop a statue on Stan Lee's head, how much would it be worth if I get his blood on a statue?
First, you might be going to jail.
Yeah,
killing it.
It's all right. The misdemeanor.
Explode him.
No, at least Carlos would be known all over the world.
Yeah, I'll be the most hated guy in the world.
Yeah, right.
Kill Stan Lee, fucking hurt Stan Lee.
No, not really, because you be making everything on eBay go up. Everybody,
you're right.
eBay would be like off the chain.
You think that's what's gonna happen?
I don't know because he signed so much stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna get my shit signed this past Comic Con in New York by my Spider-Man comic head. I was like, you know what? It's not spending $100 for nothing because there's so much shit that's signed by him. Like, I don't know.
I want to follow him to the bathroom and get
the Silver Age books that he signed would probably be worth something, but yeah.
What's
like you
funny
said, like
though, I tell everyone, man, you gotta get there early. Because if you get there after this cat's been signing for like an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, you're getting one sloppy ass signal.
Just get a stamp and just stamp shit.
Yeah, right.
Come on, kid. Hurry up.
Don't forget to buy your sticker. Oh my God. Excelsior.
Hey, kid, can you turn on my dialysis over there? Just tripped over the cord.
Oh my God.
Imagine this guy. They're fucking milking him left and right.
Sometimes you wonder to yourself, does he even know what he's doing anymore? It's just like they're telling him, sign this, smile for this picture.
He has no purpose in life but just told what to do.
It's sad. It's sad that this man that's done so much for comics, he can't retire. They just they milk him for every penny they get.
That's crazy collectibles, man. Greedy bastards.
It's like the poor guy wants to retire, but every year they're like, one more time, Stan. One more time.
Hell, he must not be man enough to tell them motherfuckers I'm done, because I'd have been like, hey, I'm done. I can't write no more. I can't even jack off no more because y'all got me signing shit.
Oh my God.
And thank God his name is short. It's not like his name is Carlos Fernandez Alberto.
all he needs is one chick to come up there and say, "Here, sign my breast," and then he has a heart attack.
I'm guaranteed that's happened to him.
Oh my! I'm sure.
On so much medication that he doesn't fucking know anything. It's all muscle memory, man. It's all muscle memory. Put an object in front of him, he just like.
I mean, soon they're gonna have a machine attached to his hand, so it just signs for it.
They're not even gonna let him fucking get buried.
That's it. The poor guy, man.
Someone forged that signature. Hold his hand up, goddammit. Hold his hand up.
The poor guy's in the ICU and they're holding his hand and making him sign shit.
He has a resuscitate thing on where the let him die.
Don't let him die. He's worth another 40 million signatures.
They put his brain into one of those robots.
Yeah, right. The first guy to get cloned.
What is that movie, The Mars?
Yeah.
Mars Attacks.
Mars Attacks. Save that brain. And make sure you get his fucking hand. Grab his hand.
This way it could be PSA certified.
Poor Stan Lee, man. He's just withering away in front of your own eyes, man. You're actually an accessory to his murder.
But it's true. It's like, let the poor man retire already.
Go up to him, and when he signed your thing, he whispers to you, "Kill me."
Kill me. Kill me.
Kill me.
So yeah, one day they interview him and they're like, "So Stan, what do you really think of the fans?" They won't let me be.
I can't fucking die. You just can't fucking die.
Just want to die.
He's got a built-in defibrillator the minute he tries to.
You imagine the guy that's like watching over him? He's like every minute he's like, "Hey Stan, are you breathing? Are you breathing?" You can imagine that shit. He's sleeping. He's like, "Is he breathing?"
Get a little mirror around so they can put it under his nose and make sure.
Yeah. That's the reason they really don't want you shaking his hand, because they don't want him to catch anything.
Any fucking thing. Damn right.
They're afraid his hand will fall off.
And plenty of time.
You pat him on the back and he becomes like a thing of gelatin.
Oh my god.
Is there any place that he won't be able to sign? Like, I mean, is he allowed to sign in your crotch? If I put up my crotch in front of him, he's gonna sign it. I think he can sign it.
Sir,
can you sign my sack?
That'll be double the price.
Put my fucking balls on his fucking on the table here. Sign my balls.
Have him sign one of your butt cheeks.
Nah, that's for the girls, man. I like them suck my balls. Stan on one and Lee on the other. Stan and Lee. That's awesome, man.
Yo, can I ask you guys something? Do you ever question like how Prime 1 came to even be? Like you think about like 2 years ago, like before they released the first Batman, or like whatever those Transformers were, like the first Transformers. How do you guys think like they were able to actually like become who they are? Like they're huge now, you know what I mean? Like you're talking about how much licensing they have, how many statues they're working. It's like, I'm pretty sure like some billionaire like.
Someone backed them up, of course.
I'm gonna start something.
100%.
Back them up.
Well, I think Sideshow backed them up. That's
Do you think like maybe somebody from Sideshow started one or something? Like
it's
somebody
a good possibility.
Because dude, like the amount of stuff they're getting, it's like this, these guys have some serious money under their pocket. You know what I mean? Like, how do they buy all these licenses? How do they produce all these things? It's like it's so ridiculous. Holy smokes!
El Chapo.
Like think about 2 years ago, man. They didn't have anything.
You think it might be like a special deal they have with Sideshow? Like maybe Sideshow will buy the licenses.
Well,
I don't know.
I'm sure that's part of it.
Yeah, it's got to be some sort of deal, man. Sideshow is a big part of it.
mind blowing though. Holy smokes! Like XM is working so hard, and they're not even a fraction of what Prime 1 is right now. You know what I mean? Like XM is these guys put in like 40, like 80-hour weeks, and they're
but
not.
that's on their own.
That's what it is. They have to make those coins. They have to make a lot more coins.
But yeah, that's on XM's own fault though, because I'm sure if they wanted to get distributed through Sideshow, they could.
Of course they could.
But they don't want to do that.
And of course they could sell a fuck ton more than 1,000 statues. Yeah. They choose to do what they're doing.
That's the only reason that they're as small as they are and not as big as Prime 1, because they don't want to. Yeah. And I respect it though, you know. I respect it. They're doing things the right way, in my opinion. Keeping everything limited, keeping everything, you know, high quality.
I'm amazed Sideshow hasn't bought Randy Bowen then.
Yeah.
When's he back in the business? What he got, like 4 more years?
Yeah, I bet you he'll be working for Sideshow.
Oh yeah, he's about to get paid.
Yo, whatever. Somebody fill me in, because I know something happened with him. He stopped doing his thing.
It was due to his divorce. So the settlement is he can't sell nothing. I believe it's for 5 years or something. Otherwise, his wife gets a cut of it. So basically, he's taking a hiatus until that runs out.
Wow.
Well, I'm pretty sure he's probably making something. Just waiting.
Yeah, exactly. He's designing. He's just not having them produced.
Wow.
All right, guys, I'm out of here, man. I'm gonna take off for the night, man. I'm starting.
Yeah, I'm ending it at 11, so it's 7 minutes. But Marty, I'll definitely contact you within the next 2 or 3 days.
Absolutely, brother. I'll be waiting to hear from you, man.
Cool.
But yeah, I'll talk to you later, brothers, and you guys have a good one. And
you too, man.
Pleasure having you on again, bro.
Take care, man.
Take care, Mike. Take care, Cole. Hey, guys.
Have a good night, guys.
Later.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, man.
I was thinking that like Sideshow's gonna get so big on themselves that they're just gonna change their slogan from pop culture is our culture to just fuck you or Sideshow.
No, it'll be like our culture is the only culture.
Yeah, Sideshow. So, man, you look how
they're so rich. They own the word pop culture. The 2 words.
You look on Wikipedia. Not a single statue website has a Wikipedia page except for Sideshow.
That's it.
Hey, I found Marty and Ray with Stan Lee.
Yeah, they got plenty of pictures with Stanley.
Yeah, that was last June.
Ray's got one with his whole family. Yeah. Those are some expensive pictures.
Yeah, $100.
Was he alive, or is that like a stand-up prop?
He was alive. I was shocked that he spoke because he spoke to Mason.
He
said, hey, how you doing, little man? I was like, damn, I didn't know he was going to speak to him. My son wearing a Batman versus Superman shirt.
It's one of those Madame Tussauds wax figures.
Shit. That's funny, man.
Yo, I'll tell you though, man, if you ever go to her museum, them shits look real.
Yeah. Those are better than statues.
Yeah, definitely.
You ever see that thing on YouTube of Arnold Schwarzenegger pretending he's
yeah.
Reaching out?
That was pretty awesome.
Great.
All right, boys and girls, I gotta go.
Yeah,
I gotta go get an egg from my wife's vagina. You guys take care. Have a great night. Wish you all the best.
Good guys.
Take care, man.
Good night,
guys. I'm gonna go base that vagina later.
Sick. Cass, what do you have coming in? What statues do you have coming in?
I just got this today, so there's going to be an unboxing shortly here. I'm uploading it right now. I almost picked up the Spawn versus Batman statue, or the Spawn Batman statue, but I lost the bid on eBay just now.
Man. What did it sell for?
$330 340, something like that.
Shit.
I think that's overpriced.
Yeah. So, after this one, I don't know, dude. I've got Killer Croc on order, but that's not going to be for a while. If it's going to be something, it's going to be from MegaCon. That's going to happen in May, or something I find online. You know what I mean? It's going to be an older piece, kind of like what you're doing, looking for grails and stuff like that, looking for your favorite pieces. So when MegaCon comes, I'm going to have cash on me, and I'm going to be talking down people. And you know what I mean? Talking them down on their prices for something cool. But, everything kind of came at the beginning of the year.
What's
right?
still on your want list? Do you have anything on your want list still, other than Hulk versus Spidey?
What's up?
Do you still have anything on your want list other than Hulk versus Spidey?
Yeah, like pre-owned or pre-ordered, or like a pre-order, or
No, like grails, like
old ones.
Oh, well, I want the Kotobukiya Spider-Man. I keep looking for that every day on eBay. The
Eric Sosa?
Yeah, Eric Sosa 161. Yeah.
That's awesome.
That thing goes for a lot of money.
Yeah, I want that. I'm always looking for Wonder Woman and like other Batman PF statues. I need to catch up to Fate, Pop Culture Fate. But other than that, I'm kind of slowing it down a little bit.
Yo, I just got Wonder Woman the other day, and I wrote like a big speech on Facebook about
Oh my god.
And I sold it for like $350 exclusive.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Yo.
but it's pickup only because I didn't want to get damaged or anything. Like, worry about it.
350 is a good price, dude. Like,
yeah, very good.
Yo, you should have seen the reactions from Almost Post when he made that. Yo, he straight up, he came on Facebook and he said, "Yo, if you could, if you could summarize a piece of shit, then this is what it is." Yo,
People blasted him for that.
At least 200 comments on that.
You lose all your
that
subscribers.
But Wonder Woman is so bad.
I'm sure he did. I mean, honestly, it's a taste thing. I have it. I love it. Could it be better? Hell yes, it could. But
I like the pose on it. The pose is pretty good.
I like the pose.
No, the design. I even like a lot of people talked about the face. I like the face. It's fine by me. It's just how it's made. It's like,
oh, the hollowness and shit.
It's the same price as Superman. Yeah, Superman is a fantastic statue. While that one is like, it's like half the weight. I'm telling you, half the weight.
Well, when you pick up the base, when you take it out of the box, you're like, what the hell is this made of?
It's a drum, bro. The base is a drum.
Yeah, that's why I'm kind of waiting on getting them for a good price, like around 300-ish.
Yeah, 300 is a good price for it. Yeah.
Yeah, plus I mean I have the exclusive, but you don't need it. I display it with the shield anyway.
Can you believe somebody even tried to talk me down? Like, I put it for 350 and somebody even tried to like offer me 300.
It's probably my uncle, yo. That guy haggles for anything.
Dude, it's 350.
Yeah, you could put it up for $1 and someone offered you 50 cents.
Nah, I really might bring my uncle to my next comic book shop visit. Have him haggle the guys over there, yo.
I'm using my welfare check on you.
Hey Lou,
You gotta give me a better price.
I'm gonna go ahead.
Yeah.
I went ahead and broke down. I'm sending in my Journey Mr. 83 to get it signed. 3 signatures on it.
Nice.
Yeah, I figure I'd go ahead and milk that cow while he still can sign a book.
Yeah, I hear you. You never know. That's the thing. Because, like, God forbid, but I mean, we joke around about it, but it could literally be any day, bro.
I know.
Ray, are you getting anything?
What, statue-wise?
For PO. Are you getting it?
Yeah, he's getting Jane for sure.
I'm getting Jane Foster. That's #1 on my list, and then whatever. If they come out with any decent He-Man statues, like maybe She-Ra, I might get her.
Do you have the other two?
They already announced.
I didn't get Skeletor.
You're missing out, bro. Skeletor's fantastic.
Yeah, I saw a few on YouTube. The statues look amazing, but all that big money like Lou and y'all get all them statues. I'm more of a 1/6 scale guy.
It's a good skill, man.
Well, they already announced Shira, so.
Oh, okay, so she should be available like later this year, pre-order.
Yeah, she's the next one in the line.
Okay.
Did you get the?
If they go ahead and produce the 1/6 scales like they advertised at the San Diego Comic-Con, that's what I'm waiting on.
The multi figures.
Yeah, the 1/6 scale action figures.
Yeah, I saw those.
I'm dying on those. I'm just waiting.
Yeah, they look great. Did you ever take a look at those DreamX turtle figures I showed you at the
Yeah,
other time?
I saw those. Those motherfuckers is pricey though, but motherfuckers look nice.
Yeah, they look
They're
good.
more than the Mondo turtles that I got.
How much
Those
you
are
pay
only
for
like
those?
$1.50. Those are only like $1.50.
See, you guys always ask where the money comes from, but I got the key to Erebor.
Well, I know is once I get back to Kentucky, I'll be at the Plasma Center. That's how I'll be getting my statues.
Oh my god.
Oh man, I'm thinking about picking up that. It's two pieces I want to either pick up. I don't know yet. It's still on the fence. XM Thor or the Punisher Comic Kit. I don't know which one I want yet.
Oh, you gotta punish your comic cat. There's no question there.
Yeah. Yo, Punisher Comic Cat is literally like the perfect example of you can't have perfect pieces. Like that thing is so phenomenal, but it's like 1/5 scale, and it like blows my mind because if it was quarter scale, it would be like it's like they made everything that year quarter scale, and then the one piece where they make like perfect paint application, perfect sculpting, they make it 1/5, and it's like why? But it's actually a pretty big one, and it's not small enough, so it'll fit with your quarter scales. Like it fits fine with mine.
I might have to pick it up, man. I find myself lately chasing like old pieces now.
Everybody is because those are the ones that will never go down in price.
Well, because if you think about it, and we'll leave the show with this thought, but for what they're charging for the newer ones, when you're looking at $700, $800, $900, you could start chasing the grails for about that.
You know what? That's a good point too.
And the thing is, there's some of these older pieces where some really are outdated, like the Captain America. I'll tell you, it's outdated compared to the new XM1. The new XM1 is better. It's just like the Punisher Comic Kit, Venom Comic Kit. These things hold their own against these new pieces. Like I'm telling you, when you see that Punisher Comic Kit in person, you're gonna be like it looks like real clothing. You know what I mean? That's how well done it is. So Punisher Comic Kit holds its own against any piece you put out today. It's one of those like timeless masterpieces.
Yeah, I was talking to somebody. And I kind of told him like, it's almost like Michael Jordan in the NBA. Like, nothing is ever gonna be like MJ. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll have all these great ball players, but there's only one MJ. Nothing, you know what I'm saying?
As good as LeBron is, he'll never be Jordan.
Exactly. That's kind of the argument I gave him.
These players today wouldn't survive in the 80s. The way they played basketball with the fouls. The 88, 89 Pistons when they used to beat your ass.
We're going up against
all that flopping shit.
Going up against Charles Oakley or Anthony Mason for that matter.
Yeah, they got them Riley boys in New York wasn't no punk.
Dennis Rodman, all these guys.
Yeah, before he started getting flamboyant, he was he was on point, but I'm about to call it a night, man. I got to get up in the morning, get ready for this weigh-in because they consider myself overweight because I'm 5 pounds over my authorized weight.
I remember that. I remember them days, brother. I feel for you.
So, but I make take though. I'm authorized 23% body fat, so I'm below that, so I'm good. But you can go ahead and give me some sleep now.
All right.
But thanks for having me on though, bro. I can't wait till I move. I can't wait till I move. I can't wait till I get my Jane Foster statue. Cause she'll be sitting right next to Power Girl.
Nice. All right, guys. On that, I'm gonna call it a night. So thanks for everyone who's been a part of the panel. Thank you to everyone in the chat room. We always appreciate your support, and look forward to talking to you guys next week. Peace.
Peace.
Bye, guys.
Later.